Hi. There's 6 days left. I'm not cutting it so close this time around. Usually, I'm left with like 3 or 2 days before the event ends when I'm doing these nowadays. But you know what? It's fine. I'm just gonna go straight to it. Okay, let's. Ooh, hello. I see Aoife. I see Kakuku. I see a lot of people. Hello. Also, I think we're in the Kenichi's new VA on this, no?
Huh? Why are all these people gathered around? Did something happen?
Look at Goofy Kakuku flying there.
Let's go take a look.
Hi, friends.
How's it looking, Doc? Is there any
Look
hope
at
for him?
Kakuku.
Chill, bro. I'm thinking.
Bro. That is not the voice I expected. I just have the one line we got from him from the trailer. I was not expecting him to be that deep.
This dude's Milray, right? What a little champ. Barely made a noise, despite all the pain he must be in.
He's so cute.
Did he fight in the war?
That'll be tomorrow, Jaddy. Tomorrow's stream.
That's right. We'd never normally send such a young Tapetlasaur into battle,
He's so
but we couldn't
cute.
stop him. Developed a real knack for sneaking past us and running off to the front line to fight the Abyss. He's a smart one, that's for sure. Might not be the strongest, but he ran rings around those
Oh,
abyssal
they all
monsters.
look so worried.
We even awarded him a Warrior's Medal after the war ended.
Aw.
But then he took a turn for the worse a few days ago. He's been having fainting spells ever since.
Poor little guy. Already a battle-worn veteran.
He's so
Yet
cute.
still so young.
Oh, he's so cute. He's just a guy. Kachina.
Katina, what's going on here?
Hi, Queen.
Traveler, Paimon. Long time no see. So
This makes
basically,
me miss
there's this
our
young
little buddy.
Tapetlasaur in our tribe called Milray. We're
I
not
miss
sure
Nugget.
what's wrong with him, but he's been getting weaker and weaker by the day.
Eva's so
taken a
cool.
look at him.
We really got robbed. He deserved to be a 5-star, bro. Look at him. He's so sick looking.
Nyan, who he grew up with, is here too. We're all really worried about him.
He's just a baby,
When
man.
my daughter got lost in the mountains, it was Milray who helped bring her back.
To think that he made it through the war, but now that peace has finally come.
Steady there, bro. We'll find a way.
Fucking Kakuku. Goofy bird.
Ah, you're that Cuckoo-thesaurus from the vet clinic.
Cuckoo Thesaurus. Paimon.
What are you on about?
Look at this fucking guy.
So this Aoife you just mentioned, does it actually...
I love him.
Hey, yo, everyone! Please chill. I think I've got this figured out.
Oh?
For a juvenile Saurian, he showed remarkable courage in the war, but he's too young to be using that much phlogiston. As a result, he developed a
His
rare
eyes are
pathological
cool.
change. The initial symptoms might not have been obvious, but he's gone untreated for so long that his condition is now very serious.
You mean he originally got sick during the war, but the symptoms only just started to show up now?
That's right. He may have just been acting tough this whole time. Didn't want his friends stressing out over him.
Oh my god, it has a little bow in its head. I love it. Like a little guy.
Aoife, there must be something you can do, right? Please help him.
Something this rare? I don't have anything on hand that can treat it. Good news is that I read about a similar case back when I was still studying. The scroll mentioned 2 essential ingredients.
Oh?
First up, an herbaceous perennial known as an ocean zephyr. Though they can grow practically anywhere, they're exceedingly rare.
I
Second,
see.
honestly, I couldn't figure it out back then either. The name recorded was Sacred Flame Crystal, but there wasn't much else to go on beyond that.
Sacred flame? Like the one burning in the stadium? When Mualani and I took part in the pilgrimage of the Return of the Sacred Flame, we collected loads of contending sparks during the team stage.
What a callback, bro.
Apparently, they're sparks from the sacred flame itself. They even make you feel all warm and fuzzy while you carry them. Do you think these crystals might be something similar?
From the name, I'd say we're looking for a rarer, purer form of Sacred Flame.
Can I go find it in the depths of the volcano? It's probably there.
You sure there's even such a thing? We've been in Natlan for ages now, but we've never come across anything like that.
So it would seem, as
Oh.
it happens.
Sorry, I'm busy.
Huh?
What do you mean by that?
For real, Uncle Bacall?
It's a coincidence that I've even heard of it. Apparently, the people of Natlan knew how to make a special kind of sacred flame crystal way back when. I'm not sure exactly how they did it, but the other chiefs might know something. I'll
see.
go ask them. Thank you, Aoife. Your diagnosis was a huge help.
He's so sick looking, bro. I
Mind
want
if
him.
I keep you a little longer?
Sure thing, dude. I'll stick around
Sure
until
thing,
we've got some
dude.
results.
Great. In that case, let's go our separate ways for now. Milray needs some proper rest, and he's not going to get that with so many people gathered around. I'll let you all know as soon as there's any news.
He looks so
Fingers
pale.
crossed, he'll soon be on the mend.
What up, my dudes?
What up, my dudes? He represents you, bro. Respect.
Man, I could tell we're totally on the same wavelength.
Oh my god, this
The
guy.
name's Aoife, a vet from the Flower Feather Clan. This here's my assistant, Kakuku. Dude's all about copying what others say.
Look at him.
The Traveler in Paimon, yeah? Everyone's heard all about you two. You're absolute legends.
He's so
The
cool.
total package. Brave, wise, and strong. Best hero duo I've ever seen. No contest.
Hero duo. I love the song still.
You're making Paimon blush.
First song I properly loved when coming into Natlan. It's so good.
Truth is, I spent the war treating wounded Saurians. Never got a chance to fight alongside you.
You saved so many Saurian lives. That was an amazing contribution too. True, a legend among vets.
Yo, thanks, bro. I appreciate that.
Oh, he's so goofy.
There was always a long line outside Aoife's clinic back then. Even Kakuku was so busy, he was running around like a headless chicken.
I want a Kakuku plushie.
Seriously? Seriously?
True that. More wounded were piling up by the day. Dude, the Abyss is no joke. Sneaky enough to
The
hit
way
us
he
right where it
speaks,
hurts.
bro. I
Lots of
can't.
docs have dropped at their posts over the last few years. There's some fresh talent rolling in recently. I'm hoping they could step up quick. But vet med's no joke. There's a ton of challenges to overcome before you can be a qualified vet.
That is rough, yeah.
No matter how hard you hit the books, you're still gonna run into all kinds of weird diseases that are hard to treat. Like Milray's. So rare it doesn't even have a name. If my old man hadn't forced me to read all kinds of different stuff when I was
Your
a
old
kid,
man.
I'd probably only be able to suggest a more conservative treatment. It's true what they say, bro. There's always more to learn.
Especially with medicine.
Oh, so your dad was a vet too?
Yeah, totally. Our family's medical knowledge has been passed down over
Ah, I
generations.
see.
My old man started steering me toward being a vet when I was a kid, schooling me on all kinds of herbs. And man, if I forgot anything,
Out came the broom. Nah, bro, that's the chocolate territory right there.
My family's been vets for generations now. No clue who it was that kicked off the tradition, though, you know? Back when I was a kid, my dad said something about our skills being medicine born of guilt. But the reason we got into
Guilt?
it doesn't really matter. What matters is that it's useful.
Guilt? Sounds pretty strange to Paimon. Usually you only feel guilty when you've done something wrong.
Who knows? After he passed, there wasn't anybody else I could ask. I figure it's because guilt gnaws at anyone practicing medicine. When you fail
Oh,
to
I
fix
guess. I
someone
was gonna
up,
say he does it, but
I've been
yeah.
there.
I guess he has a point.
So I'm gonna do my best to make sure that doesn't happen this time. I don't recall ever seeing a record of any patient with his malady who was successfully cured. So maybe Milray will be the first.
You've got this, bro.
Heck yeah, I do.
Heck yeah, I do. Okay, buddy. I love how he speaks, though. It's so unique.
Oh? Looks like the Chiefs are back. Let's go see what they have to say.
Oh my god, it's all of them. My goat! What's his name? The giant? Oh, brother. Look at him.
The last time I was here, I remember seeing him happily rolling around with Io.
Well, as the saying goes,
Baram, that's his name.
illness strikes like a landslide. It's not uncommon for people and Saurians to just collapse overnight.
Given that he first fell sick during the war, he's done well to make it this far.
Hey, little guy. Are you okay? Does it hurt?
I forgot I was not turned up my dialogue. I have it turned down.
On the field of battle. This too is a responsibility we adults must bear.
There's a whole luchador.
Whoa. All 6 tribal chiefs in one place? Not something you see every day.
It's true that we used to hardly ever meet up like this. The affairs of our own tribes were usually enough to keep us all swamped. These days, though, group dinners on our days off have practically become the routine.
That's
so
cool.
Don't look too surprised.
Group dinners? More like group mooching. You guys always seem to end up at my place.
I wonder why. You guys are shitting
So
of food.
shameless.
Well, your cooking is too good to resist. You've seen how hopeless the rest of us are in that regard. Anyway, let's get down to business.
Aoife, we've been informed about the situation. Once again, it's a good thing you were here to help out. Milray and the other Tepetlosaurs have helped transport goods for the Flower Feather clan in the past. We won't just stand by
He
and
looks so
watch while he
pale, the poor
suffers.
thing.
I just happened to come across a record of a case like his back home, but I don't know anything about this sacred flame crystal.
I haven't heard of it either. Can the sacred flame even take other forms?
It can indeed.
Oh.
While I've
I was gonna
never
say, maybe
seen
it's
this
not so
happen in
literal, but maybe it
flesh,
is.
I have read references to it in woven scrolls. In ancient Natlan, besides the pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame, there is said to have been another way to produce sacred flame, known as the Bloomflower Trials.
Balloon
It
flower
was a
trials.
combat exercise held jointly by the 6 tribes. It was even more
Little
intense
guy.
than the pilgrimage. So they occasionally yielded an even purer form of sacred flame.
Sacred flame crystals!
Oh my god. One brain cell between the 3 of us, maybe?
For real? How have I never heard of that?
Simple. The Bloomflower Trials haven't been held for centuries.
Is there some kind of some hidden history, story behind this?
Something seems to have happened the last time they were held. But it was so long ago that I don't know the specifics. The more reasonable explanation is this.
Little guy.
People once believed these sacred flame crystals to be vessels of extraordinary power, and that warriors could use them to enhance their own strength. In reality, they turned out to be far less miraculous than hoped for. In some rare, very specific circumstances, they proved irreplaceable. But they were not so different from the regular sacred flame in essence. The pilgrimage produced enough sacred flame, making the Bloomflower Trials obsolete. And thus, they were forgotten.
Ah, I get it. So to save Milray, we have to revive the Bloomflower trials and get all 6 tribes to take part.
The way he speaks
that
reminds
sounds
me a
rough.
little bit of Weld's way of speaking. Am I tripping for that? It reminds me a lot of Weld, the way he speaks.
I'd say we'd be better
Not
off
the,
not
the
treating it like some
vocabulary
kind
he
of
uses.
hassle.
That's not at all like him, but just like the voice is kind of similar. It has a little like raspy attribute to it. And it's also like deep, but also it's very like breathy. Welts is similar in that respect, I think.
All 6 tribes need to take part, sure.
Maybe I'm
But
tripping.
not everyone has to show up. We can keep it voluntary, so warriors who happen to have time can sign up and fight it out of their own accord. Since the war ended, the
Little guy.
pilgrimage has become more like a tournament for our warriors to compete in and keep themselves in shape. So why not let them hone
Look
their
at him.
skills on a fresh
He's
new
just a
stage?
baby.
We should never drop our guard completely, even in times of peace. But like that, it seems high time we restarted the Bloomflower Trials.
I'm with you on that. Nothing gets the blood pumping like a contest to see
True.
which tribe's the strongest, huh?
No objections on my part.
I'll go discuss this with the others. I'm sure there will be plenty of warriors who'll be itching to take part.
Especially now.
Can't speak for everyone else, but I can guarantee that Mulani will be there. There's nothing she loves more than a lively occasion.
And I guess your vote was a foregone conclusion, eh, Fakal? Great. We're all in agreement then.
Yippee.
Thanks, everyone. It really means a lot.
Let's head back to our tribes and see how many people are willing to sign up. If interest is high, we'll hold a big event. But if not, we'll keep it small.
I feel like it'll be pretty high.
Agreed. Rules will be crucial too. A competition without rules is just mindless violence. And that's not what we want.
I'll draw up an outline. Let's meet up at the Speaker's Chamber later. After all, we'll still need the Pyro Archon's final approval.
Oh, she'll be fine with it, I feel like.
And we'll also need some Ocean Zephyrs to cure Milray. Who'll go gather them while we're organizing the trials?
Me.
I've got that covered.
Oh, never mind.
I just noticed that some of Milray's friends have shown up.
Look at him. They're so cute.
You mean these Saurians? You're right.
They're all babies.
There's all sorts.
Kakuku, can you hit them up and ask if they'd be down to lend a claw?
Sure thing, bro. I've got you, bro.
Sure thing, bro. So stupid. I love him. Oh, goodbye.
Must be nice having a Saurian companion who can talk.
Well, if that's everything, how about we call it a day?
All right. See you later. Aoife, let's head back. And bring these
I love
Saurians
Aoife
along
too. He's so
We've
cool.
got to teach them
Look
how
at
to
him.
identify ocean zephyrs.
Now, here's my question. I know Kakuku is a Kukusaur, but this is also a Kukusaur. So why are you like this, and why are you like that? Why are you a small little ball, and why are you an actual proper baby Kukusaur?
See
What
ya,
happened?
little guy. We'll come visit you again soon.
Oh my god, look at them all.
Whoa! They sure are quick on their feet. Guess they're chiefs for a reason. When they decide on something, it gets done right away.
More than let's sleep on it, how probably Paimon.
But that's what you're here for, right? Whenever Paimon puts things off, even for just a while, you'll handle
Oh my god,
them
look at
straight
him.
away. Oh wow! No way, bro!
No way, bro.
Cuckoo's done with this conversation.
I'll go spread the word. Kachina, you gonna sign up?
Of course she is.
Of course.
In that case, let's head over together.
Goodbye. I'll see you at the speaker chamber. Do we get the event menu? I want to see the event menu. They're always so pretty.
Better in no time.
Oh, poor baby.
You're awake. Wanna try getting
Not on the Fontanian banner. I don't know who's gonna be with. I hope Aoife is with a character I want just like to have, or that I want constellations for. Otherwise I'm gonna be really sad.
You think
If
so?
he's not, I'm gonna have to
Is he
skip,
being
sadly.
hungry
Do
now?
like one temple and hope he comes home then.
Hey, Kakuku, can you help us translate? Oh,
He's
wrong
gone.
one. Oh no, he does seem pretty anxious. What are you trying to say, little guy?
For our Saurian companion. I miss Nugget so much. Probably when Milani or Kinich. She's a build from tries to take Genshin. You keep doing this, brother. You cannot. You cannot give me 5 lines of dialogue and give me 3 seconds to read it. Hi, buddy. You're so cute. What am I supposed to do? I couldn't read. Oh. Wait. I can turn the dialogue up now.
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in!
There you go. Hi, bud. Everything okay? Do you want to eat something? They're so cute. Where do I go pick up some fruit? Thank you for looking after me. I'll be fine. That's so cute. Oh my god. Hi, little guys. Oh my god. Look at me. Haven't seen you around here before. Have you come to visit Milray too? I just wanted to tell you that you have nothing to worry about, okay? Those nice humans will find a way to cure you. It won't be long before they've gathered enough ocean zephyrs and sacred flame crystals, so hang in there, you'll be on the mend soon. Sacred flame crystals? He's so cute. Those nice humans have no idea how dangerous sacred flame crystals are. You know about them? Dangerous? What do you mean by that? Very dangerous. They can beguile human hearts, turn friends into enemies. The human must be very careful. What? Oh! And he passed out. He falls unconscious once more. The chief didn't mention anything about that before. Could there be unknown risk associated with the using sacred flame crystals? Apparently. If you and the chiefs know nothing about this, despite all the knowledge they possess, then where did Milray and Nyan come to hear of this? Nyan who told you guys the sacred flame crystals were dangerous. A mysterious Kukusaur we met while fighting those big monsters. He was the one who told us. Who? Oh my god, look at him. They're so cute. I still remember how our friends were all running around in a panic the first time Milray passed out. Not this disease, not again. We need to find ocean zephyrs and sacred flame crystals. But sacred flame crystals can beguile human hearts and turn friends into enemies. What should I do? Where did this Kukusar find out then? I don't know. He often said things we couldn't understand apart from us. No other little story and wanted to play with him. And as far as I could tell, he didn't have any human companions either. But I'm sure he wouldn't have lied to us. He saved us many times and we're very close friends. But if sacred flame crystals genuinely are that dangerous, I don't think that's the way he would want to be saved. Don't worry, I'm here to help. I'm so big. I'll remind the humans to be careful in the meantime. You take good care of Midori, alright? Just make sure he doesn't worry too much and gets lots of rest. True. You did it for him? Thank you so much. You're so cute. This is becoming more mysterious by the minute. With Mabuika and the 6 chiefs present, I'm sure everything will be alright. But still, I'd better find a chance to talk to Mabuika about it. Yeah, preferably soon. Go to the speaker chamber and meet Mabuika. Yes, ma'am. Sir? Question mark?
I've read through your proposal,
Hi.
and it sounds like a great idea. Even if it wasn't for Milray's situation, there'd be many reasons to start holding the Bloomflower trials again. How many warriors have been signing up?
Far more than we anticipated.
Oh, hell yeah.
Our warriors sure are fired up. The ones who came late even held a
Oh.
protest outside the sign-up booth.
Damn.
So we had to make an exception by adding a few more spots.
So many people have signed up that we've had to divide the competition up into main matches and exhibition matches.
Damn.
Each main match will pit 2 different tribes against one another, while the exhibition matches will see 3 tribes going up against another 3. I'm planning to limit the number of spots for the exhibition matches. Accidents are more likely in tangled melees, so with fewer contestants, we can ensure that any injuries will be attended to promptly.
True.
Well, you've clearly thought this through with care. You have my approval. And don't worry, I'll find a way to fund it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh,
She's
where will
loaded.
the trials be held? I'll stop by later to see how things are going. But I won't be taking part. Wouldn't want to spoil everyone else's fun.
The
Understandable.
main venue will be near the Stadium of the Sacred Flame, with additional arenas set up around the various tribes.
All right, I'm all out of questions. Keep at it, everyone, and thanks for your hard work.
In that case, we'll be off. It's time we started organizing crews to set up the venues.
Oh, hell yeah.
Traveler, Paimon. Good luck.
Thank you.
Huh? Good luck with what exactly?
Hey, it's been a while, you two.
Hi,
Are you
Mabuika.
here
You're
about
so
the
cool.
Bloomflower trials too?
Yep, we sure are. Sounds like everything's going to plan.
Bloomflower trials. The name alone fills me with nostalgia. I first heard about it from my dad, who first heard about it from his dad, my old grandpa.
Damn.
Guess that means they were last held at least 500 years ago?
Yeah, no, much sooner if she
Wait a
only
sec.
heard of it
No,
from her
it must have
grandpa.
been much earlier than that, then. Whoa. When you put it like that, it does feel kind of surreal that we're doing something that hasn't been done in such a long time.
True, but I've got a good feeling about this. We'll pull it off, rest assured.
Do you know anything about secret flame crystals?
Hmm?
Is there anything
What
dangerous
makes
about
you
them?
ask?
We've heard rumors that secret flame crystals can beguile human hearts? I forgot. I don't know how to.
I've never
Say
heard
that
such a
word.
rumor before. And rationally speaking, it just doesn't even seem possible. The rules governing the Oda resurrection have protected Natlan for many long years, and these rules are themselves fueled by the Sacred Flame's power. We've been working
Sacred
with
Flame
the
is so
Sacred
pretty.
Flame all this time, and we've never noticed anything unusual about it. In essence, Sacred Flame crystals are just another form of the Sacred Flame. I can't imagine how they could possibly beguile human hearts.
Thank you, beguile. Appreciate it. That's very true. I find it hard to imagine too.
So please, be at ease. And besides, even if they did harbor some kind of evil power, it will not cause any real trouble in the Natlan we now live in. Not if I have anything to say about it.
Mago.
Our main priority right now is to hold the Bloomflower trials so we can collect enough Sacred Flame crystals to heal that little Tepetlosaurus.
It's so reassuring to have you on our side, Moika.
Well, there are some things even I can't handle. For example, It just came to my attention that you've got some people
Do
waiting
I?
for you outside.
Huh? Who could they be?
You'll find out soon enough.
How do
Go
you know
on
this?
now. Don't keep them waiting.
Hello? Can you see through doors, Mabuika? Hold on. Do you have anything else to say? Yes, you do.
A new competition brings a new challenge. And who knows? Maybe even a whole new story.
I see. Who's outside? I'm tired. Who's waiting for us outside?
Finally, you're here!
Hi, Molani. She had that extra vision eyes when she likes bothering Shilona. You know what? Fair enough.
That traveler, Paimon.
It's
so
everybody.
Basically.
So basically.
Hold up, what happened to first come, first served? What I'm saying is, I get to go first.
Okay, guys, don't fight. Also, Kenichi's new VA should be here now. I think.
What's going on?
Look at that.
Everyone turned up all of a sudden.
Let's see how this works. I heard the one voice line Kenichi has on his like voice line list in his profile thingy. Me personally, I prefer the previous VA, but let's see. Maybe I just need to get used to the new one.
So... So, you know about the bloom flower trials, right? I mean, we were wondering, have you decided which tribe you'll join? If not, how about the people of the springs?
Wait, can we actually choose?
What? We're allowed to take part too?
Can we choose
Given
which
that
tribe
the trials haven't been held in so long, we're creating a new set of rules for them, separate from the ones for the pilgrimage.
It's not bad. It's pretty good. It's slightly higher pitched though. I like it. I liked it more before.
All of the chiefs have agreed, but whether or not you compete or which tribe you support, well, that's completely up to you.
Oh no,
As
I don't
hero
want. I
who
want to
saved
choose. Let me
Natlan,
choose, please.
Your participation would be a huge morale boost for whoever you choose to join. In other words, recruiting you is every tribe's top priority right now.
Oh, so that's what's going on. No wonder Shizukata wished us good luck just now.
I see
He
now.
must have known this was coming.
I understand it now.
And that's all for the chit-chat. I hope you're ready for some serious incentives.
Oh god.
How do you like the sound of luxury hot
We're
spring
being
vouchers?
bribed?
I'll even throw in a selection of fine gifts from
Oh,
the shop.
girly pop.
Luxury hot springs? Sounds like Paimon's perfect vacation.
If you join the Scions of the Canopy, we'll hold a great barbecue in your honor. The finest quality meat, all you can eat.
Okay, bro.
And if you join right away, you'll even stand a chance of being taken on as a sidekick of the almighty Dragon
Look at this
Lord
dude.
Kahulahow.
Yeah, no one wants that.
No, he got flicked away.
You little...
Blasting off again. Poor guy.
All-you-can-eat barbecue?
You would like that Paimon, wouldn't you? His voice. Yeah, I miss his old voice. Like, this voice is not bad. It's nothing against the new VA. It's a good... Like, he's doing a great job at voicing Kinich. But I did like the other one a lot more. I loved his, how he acted Kinich out. It was so good.
Join up with the Collective of Plenty, and I'll provide a year's worth of training sessions
Oh.
and a personalized nutrition plan to help you become stronger than you already are. Paimon's not too keen on training, but getting stronger does sound tempting.
All I've got to offer are freshly picked vegetables.
Of course you do.
But I can guarantee they're really tasty.
Ooh, could Paimon get some samples?
Okay.
Fancy some flying lessons? Or you could just hitch a ride. I'll take you soaring through the skies myself.
How have they not fixed the S-ing issue with the voices?
Well, flying's kind of what Paimon does for a living. But flying around with the Traveler sounds like it could be a lot of fun too. I can bake Saurus
Aw,
crackers
that's so cute.
and green fruit chips.
Can I actually choose?
Paimon loves those
Please tell me who can choose.
Not
Please.
just because the freebies are tempting.
I want to choose.
But also because picking one tribe feels like we're betraying all the others. You know what? Paimon's decided to leave this one to you.
How about I join you all? No, let me pick a tribe. Tumaini belongs to all of Natlan after all. I mean, I guess, but it would be cool if it would actually let us pick. It wouldn't have to have actual, like, consequence or an actual difference, but at least let us pick.
Paimon's pretty sure that isn't an
Okay,
option.
okay, okay, cool.
Actually, it's not a bad idea.
Nor!
It could work for the exhibition matches at least.
Here's the thing, if they would have actually let us pick, I would have been so torn between Silence of the Canopy and Flower Feather Clan. Because I adore Kinich. He was the first character I fell in love with when we came into Natlan. But as an Anemo main, I feel like Flower Feather Clan would be the one I should join, so I would be so torn between those two.
There'd be 3 tribes on one side versus 3 on the other for those. So, first half you're on our side, second half on theirs. Sounds fair enough, right?
Huh. Hadn't thought of that. Pretty clever.
What? Really? Huh. Then, as for those perks you mentioned
Yeah,
earlier...
okay, Paimon.
Don't worry, my offer still stands. Enjoying ourselves is the #1 priority here.
So it's settled then? For the first half of the exhibition match, you'll fight alongside us Scions of the Canopy, People of the Springs, and the Children of Echoes against the other 3 tribes.
Feels just like the old days.
It's gonna take
when
me
we
a
used to fight
hot
side
minute
by
to get used
side.
to the new voice.
We're gonna be unstoppable.
Alright, it's nearly time. Let's get ready and head over there together.
I love Kinich still though. Yippee! Menu! We always cook with these. Look at him. He's just a... baby. Hello. This is a sick menu. Let's do this one first. Oh my god, look at all the babies. They're just little guys. Oh my god, look at them all. They're just babies. I want them all. They're so cute. Why are you two dancing over there? Welcome to the Star and Expedition Supply Station. My little Starins here. Are you all going to look... Hi, Stell. Going out to look for ocean zephyrs? Time and tide wait for no man. The ocean zephyr picking squad is already left. Oh. These youngins want to help no matter how hard Mr. Ifa and Mr. Kakuko try to teach them. They don't quite get what an ocean zephyr is. To honor their enthusiasm, Mr. Ifa let them join the expedition, although what counts as an expedition was left up to them. Hi Dryden, welcome in. Whether it's yummy grain fruit or shiny trinkets, they can collect whatever they want. All that matters is they get back safely. Well, they sure look happy. Stay safe, little ones. The outside world's full of bad guys. Oh my, they're so cute. Read to guide the little Saurians along our expedition. If you're interested, you can check it out. Sure. What is this about? Whoa. Oh my god, you're all so cute. I love you all so much. Look at them all. They're just babies. They're just little guys. Let's go up. Oh. Okay, no, that's fine. I'll change you to go... down. I'll change you to go that way over there. Oh, I can speed it up. Oh, no! Oh my god, look at him go! Wait. Okay, we're fine. This way. And then, this way. You there, you there, you there, you there. Hold on. No, should be fine, right? Should be fine. Maybe not. This way. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. I'm so cooked. Oh. Oh, cool. I thought I was gonna have to get all of them. Goddamn. Cool. That's pretty neat. I like that actually. That's fun. Oh, wait, that's sick. They have a whole map of Natlan here. Well, the... everything in Boroshka Natlan, since it's uninhabited and kind of forbidden. Let's do that. Molani must participate in this trial. So I have to do a Molani team. What's a good Molani team? Can I do Molani Vape? If I do that. She's an HP scaler, so let's do Farina for the double Hydro. and Kazu for crowd control, I guess? Sure. Why not? There.
Need a surfboard?
Boing. Oh. Helmet supplies, energy. Cool. Submit.
Keep pushing forward.
What am I supposed to do? Oh, I see now.
Off we go.
Let's ride.
Yes, he actually stole Hydra.
Let's shred, Sharky. Carving wave.
Chum. Excuse me. There we go.
Keep
Go.
pushing forward.
Come here. Yoink. Whoa. Frames.
Light it up. Light up the
Good night.
blazing sun.
God damn.
Show me your courage.
You're all gonna get absolutely destroyed. 2, 3. Goodbye. 1. Oh, you're already dead. And goodbye. Oh. Excuse me. Where am I going now? There. This is actually pretty fun, I'm not gonna lie. That's what I want to know.
That's the finishing blow.
No, well, that's what happens, I guess. Gimme, gimme. Thank you. Wani, thank you. Give me that. That's so long for this. Hi, friends. Jump. Whoa. Good night. Excuse me. How are you dying?
Time to get cut.
Woohoo!
Probably heal a little bit. Stoneheart burning bright. Hello.
Amazing.
How much? How many millions of health do you have? Because I'm doing like 200k at. Oh. No more fleas, not for me. You know what? This should be good enough.
Try and stop me.
Maybe not. I'm a liar.
Time to shine. Shower me with praise.
Wrong.
Woohoo! Let's shred, Sharky.
Whoa, what? Was that 600k? You know what?
Light up the blazing
Good night. Oh, really?
Full throttle.
Come on. There you go. Interesting. Interesting. No, that was fun. I'll get the gold in my own time later on. Hello? Start competition? Huh? What do you mean by that?
Alright, so this is our base.
Oh.
According to the rules, all we have to do is capture 3 of their bases in a row, and we win!
Let's go over our game plan.
The almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula-How, needs only lift a claw, and poof! All that you behold shall be turned to ashes!
I love a cow.
Mess up our match, and I'll lock you up till it's all over.
He's thinking of the box again.
You killjoy!
That is a really nice reference from, was it one of the Archon quests or was it an event? It might have been, oh no, was it Mabuika's thing? At some point, there was a previous quest where we saw him locked in a box. I think it might have been the Archon quest.
We're a real
Or
dream
not,
team!
not Archon quest,
Let's
Mabuika's
just
story
charge right
quest.
in!
We know each other pretty well, so working together should be a breeze. There are a lot of cliffs nearby, so our vision will be obscured. They could ambush us from the high ground too.
Smart.
In that case, let's follow the water instead. See that flag over there? That's the Collective of Plenty's base, right? We'll approach swiftly on the water, sweep in and capture the base, Then move up to the high ground.
I like the way you think.
That's not a bad plan.
I trust your judgment too, Mualani.
They won't know what hit him. We'll catch him completely off guard. True.
Alright then. Time for me and my Sharky surfboard to strut our stuff.
I love seeing these characters together again. I've missed them so much.
I'll take point. Everyone follow me!
It makes me so happy. Wait! We have an actual team that's just us and them? That's so cool. Why is my pen going all over the place? Alu? There you go. That's so sick. I love it. So much.
Faster.
We, Hi, Yansan.
Here by the water route, just as expected. Classic people of the springs thinking.
Well, read us like a book.
They saw through our plan?
No choice but to face them head on now.
I'm ready. All right then. Time for a real showdown.
Are we actually gonna get to see Janssen fighting? Or is it just gonna be, nope, just gonna be them?
Locked up.
I'm gonna, excuse me.
Unexpected.
Wait, did they already change his,
everything you've got.
his attack voices too?
Right here. Clear the area. Action at the flame.
No shot, right?
Not a bad training session. Let's call it a day.
Oh man.
We won.
Kinich. Oh,
At this
that's the
rate,
end of it.
We'll be invincible.
I thought
Don't
those were
count your
enemies.
Yimkasaurs yet. Let's head over to the next spot.
Wait
Don't
a sec.
count your
Don't forget to
Yimkasaurs.
plant our flag before we leave. This is proof of our
Sick.
victory.
Oh, that's
See
so
that?
cool.
Up above the cliffs? That's the Masters of the Night Wind's base.
The
Ooh,
nearby
ow.
mountainsides have all been blocked off by crystal clusters. Looks like they don't want us getting up there so easily. Don't worry.
Well, about
You're
that.
finally here, Other Granny.
Other brother.
If I'm back home too late, my vegetables will get thirsty.
Don't worry, we'll make this quick for you.
Again.
Finish this fast.
Here comes another.
Check this out. Best of luck.
I got him cornered.
Long. Good night.
Is that all you have?
Nope. Got some more for you.
Right here.
Ow. Good night.
Chances are looking slim. Perhaps it's time I got going.
Oh, goodbye, Roran. He just dipped. He is gone.
All right. We've taken the Masters of the Night Wind's base too. Look, up there in the mountain, the flag of the Flower Feather Clan.
Hell yeah.
Wow, looks like they're already on high alert.
Yeah. Not only do they have the high ground, but they're highly mobile too.
True.
With our current forces, a frontal assault won't be easy.
Do we get to sneak around?
Looks like I showed up right on cue, huh?
Hi, Shilonen. I was not expecting you here.
Hey, you're here too, Shilonen.
They did mention reinforcements. I am the reinforcements.
Let's save this small talk for when the flag's in the bag.
Now that backup's arrived, let's split up into 2 teams.
I'll lead a frontal assault to draw their fire. The rest of you find another route up and strike directly at the heart of their base.
I can taste our victory already.
Of course you arrive when Shilonen's on screen. I swear. Oh, it's all the way over there? Oh, say less. Well, actually. Gage is so cool, man. I love him. Hi, Chaska. He's so sick. Oh my god, look at us. Squad. Holy shit. Look at this squad, bro.
Well, would you look at that? You managed to find a gap in our defenses somehow. But this is just the beginning. So stay on your feet. If you can.
We're not gonna lose.
Well said. Let's do this.
Let's have ourselves some fun.
Hell yeah. Dude, I don't know. People hating on the Natlan characters, I'm sorry. I love them.
Clear the area.
No. Switch to Kinich. Thank you.
still got plenty of bullets left with your names on them.
Owie.
Locked up.
Come on.
Alright, how about we call it a day?
Goodbye, Chaska. Good night. My flag now.
Does that mean we've won? Told you we'd be unstoppable.
Well, that was pretty exhilarating, even as battles go.
You look so happy.
You can say that again. I was still fighting off Cuckoosaur riders halfway up the mountainside when I'd heard you already taken the base. That was
Hell yeah.
well played.
Thanks for recovering us. We wouldn't have taken the bases the way we did otherwise. True.
Yeah, the going would have been way tougher if we had fought our way up.
How about the sacred flame crystals? Did anyone manage to get their hands on some?
I found a few shards.
Oh?
But they were only about as big as grain fruit chips. I gave them to the marshals from the Masters
Well,
of the Nightland on our way back.
well. Look who it is.
Yes, and they gave them to me.
Hi, it's Lolly.
Granny C. Lolly! Are you here to take part in the Bloomflower trials too? I devised the techniques for the main matches, so of course I would show up. Those marshals handed the sacred flame crystals over as soon as they saw me.
Oh, that looks cool.
I did a quick tally. At this rate, we should have enough by the event's end. That's awesome!
Mrs. Lolly didn't notice anything strange about the sacred flame crystals. Am I just overthinking this?
Well,
no, I
since
think there will
everything's
be
gone
something
so
on with it.
smoothly, why don't we hit the hot springs tonight?
Oh, I am all for it. There's nothing like letting our hair down after a hard day's work. Ooh, and good food and drink wouldn't go down badly either.
Honestly, that sounds like
How
vibes.
about we head over
I'm
there
down.
together? You can all hitch a ride on Turbo Twirly.
I don't think I can carry that many people.
Ugh, sorry, but I need to head back to the workshop to finish up some
man.
forging commissions first. Let's meet at the People of the Springs later this evening.
I need to help at the shop anyway, so I'll pick up some snacks there. See you all tonight.
It's so sick to see Oshka in the background.
I might be a bit late. If you're all there earlier, feel free to start without me.
Great! Paimon can't wait.
We won't start without you, Kinich. We wouldn't ever.
Sure. In that case, I guess I'll be off too. See you tonight.
What did she look like pensive there for a second? You okay, Kachina? It's gonna make me wait. Or is it gonna take care of it himself? Like, for me? Oh my god, I did. Thank you, Genshin, for not making me wait and TP on my own and doing it for me.
Hurry up, guys.
Upgrades, people,
You're the
upgrades.
last ones left. Come on, I'll take you to get changed. You
Oh?
remember where the changing
Look
rooms
at
are,
her.
right? I'm pretty sure I showed you last time. Time sure flies. Oh, sorry. Let's save the reminiscing for later.
Yeah, reminiscing about a war. You get changed in a familiar spot.
Woohoo! Let's get this party started.
Dude, I think I said this before when we saw us for the first time in the People of the Springs in the Archon Quest. But I love how Paimon looks with little pigtails in the back. It's so cute.
This is the life.
Look at how.
Hear this, hot spring. I hereby bestow upon you the name of the Almighty Dragon Lord.
This dude. Does he have a little towel on his head?
All the fatigue.
Why is the
just
towel
floats
also
away.
pixelated?
If only we
It's
could
so
do this every
cute.
day. Aren't you gonna join us, Shilonen?
Look at her stretching up in the back.
I'm not a huge fan of being in the water. This right here is more my kind of spot.
You know what? She is a cat. Fair enough.
And last but not least, surf, turf, and perch.
Is he cooking?
That smells amazing.
Oh my god, he is cooking. My god, he cooks?
Hold your horses. There's a time for fun and games, and it's now when there's delicious food already on the table. Oh, wait for Paimon.
They're eating without him.
Take that.
Oh my god.
Bow before my greatness.
Look at them. Oh my god, wait. I love this. I'm saving this. It's so cute. Look at them all. That's so cute.
Hey, watch it, how. You're splashing water everywhere.
He's splashing pixelated water at Kinich. Look at it. Is she only just passed out, just asleep on the background?
This is so tasty. Traveler, you gotta try it.
This is so nice.
Kachina.
What's Kachina so pensive?
Kachina. I made Sora's crackers. Come have some.
What is Kinich doing to a how? Is he tying him up? What is he doing to him? But yeah, Kachina seems so pensive lately. What's wrong? Oh my god, the little face.
I'll be right there.
Look at him.
Needs you, sirless. Unhand me. Go.
Yep. Oh, 7 Nihil.
Thanks for sticking around to help me clean up.
No problem at all. We had a blast.
Parties are always extra
cute.
lively when you guys are here. It was so much fun. No, by the way, I couldn't help feeling that there was something on Kachina's mind during dinner.
She has been off since the exhibition match ended.
Oh, it's strange. She usually comes to me for advice when something's bothering her. Maybe this something different? Oh, sorry to do this, but could you try asking her?
Sure.
Of course. We'll ask the next time we're alone with her. If there was something we could do to help, there's no way we'd stand by.
Oh, thanks. That makes me feel a lot better. Anyway, I'll be heading off now, too. Just remember, you'll always be welcome to come hang out with me at the People of the Springs.
Bye for now. See you soon.
Bye, Molani. Oh, it's Act 1. Never mind, that was not as long as I thought it would be. Sure, let's go to Act 2 then.
Oh, here you are, Kachina. Oh, hey. I had some time on my hands, so I decided to bring Ayo over to check on
Oh my god,
Lori and Ryan.
Ayo! Ayo, I've missed you, Ayo. Poor little guy. Look at him.
Don't worry. Everything's gonna be fine.
Has something been in your mind lately, Kachina?
Huh? What makes you ask? Well, you seemed a bit down after the exhibition match, so we're kinda worried about you.
Yeah, she was spacing out afterwards,
Thanks,
too.
Traveler and Paimon. I'm okay, really. I mean, it's hard to explain. I've just been feeling a bit lost.
I feel, yeah.
Despite losing the pilgrimage so many times, what kept me going was the belief that someday I'd win and earn a spot in the Night Warden Wars.
But you did.
So when I finally did, I was over the moon. I mean, things didn't exactly go as planned, and you and the others had to rescue me from the Night Kingdom. Still, I achieved my dream. But after the happiness wore off, I felt hollow. I didn't know what to aim for next, or what I should work toward. Then the Bloomflower trials came around, and I could fight alongside everyone again. But when the exhibition match ended, I suddenly realized that everyone had real-life responsibilities to return to.
Girl, aren't you like 10?
Everyone, that is. Except for me.
You shouldn't have big responsibilities. You're a literal child, girly pop.
And that got me thinking. Am I the only one who's still like a kid?
Not like you are a child.
With so much free time on their hands? Who's never really grown up?
Okay, there's a difference between growing up and being young. You've grown up a lot, you're just still a kid.
So that's what's been bothering you, huh?
It's an important stage in life too, yeah.
Huh? You mean everyone feels like this at some point? I thought it was just because I hadn't been working hard enough.
There's no rush. Yeah, take your time searching for what it is you want to do.
Oh, I see. Thank you, Traveler. Huh. If you think about it, this is a good thing. Not knowing what you want means the future's still full of possibilities, right?
True.
When Paimon can't decide what she wants for dinner,
It always
she
comes
gets
back to food,
imagine all
doesn't it?
kinds of delicious dishes. But if someone told her, "You're eating this tonight," kinda spoils the anticipation. That actually makes a lot of sense.
Does it? I see even you have your moments of wisdom, Paimon.
Hey! Stop underestimating Paimon like that, would ya?
Oh, looks like you guys beat me to it.
Sultani, hi.
Is the little guy feeling any better?
No.
Greasy Lolly! Hello!
Hello. I didn't have much going on at the moment, so I thought I'd check in on our patient.
Milray's been in a deep sleep this whole time. It's just as Aoife said. We'll need to gather all the sacred flame crystals before we can help him.
I imagine you're right.
Poor guy.
By the way, you haven't run into any trouble lately,
What do you
have
mean by that? Me? Run into trouble?
When we discussed the sacred flame crystals after the exhibition match ended,
Oh.
everyone else looked happy.
You noticed?
But
Damn.
you seem to have something on your mind.
So that's what this is about. I was worried that the sacred flame crystals might be dangerous. Did she think there was something else in my mind? Wait, why don't we just tell her about it? We should just be honest. Yeah, just tell her about it. Mm-hmm.
A baseless rumor. But a fearful-sounding one all the same.
Baseless?
Fear stems from the unknown.
Why?
So the more cryptic the hearsay, the more panic it spreads.
I guess that's true. You still playing Genshin? It's gotten really good, in my opinion anyway. I've been loving this entire new region from the beginning. Like anything, it has ups and downs, you know, but I've loved it so far.
Wait, are the crystals actually dangerous? Then what about Milray?
Mawika was right. Even if trouble does come our way, she'll handle it. Still, there must be a story behind the Bloomflower trials being stopped. It is said that something happened the last time they were held.
And y'all didn't care to investigate what happened enough to stop this trial that used to be like tradition, really?
Since you're concerned, why don't we look into it? I'm sure we'll still be able to find scrolls from back then over at the Masters of the Nightwind.
Sure, let's go.
Can I come along? I'd like to help.
I don't see why not. Come, let's head over to my place. We should leave this little Tapetlosaur to rest.
Yeah. Act 2. So off to Satlali's house. Wait, can I talk to them again? Hold on. Hi. Thanks for coming to see. Aww. He's talking to Io. That's so cute. Need to sleep a while longer. Aw, poor baby. Damn. Little guy.
I had someone gather up all the woven scrolls from that era. Maybe we'll find some leads we can follow.
There's that many?
That's not... Well, if you count all the others around the table, that's like quite a few.
Oh, this is gonna take forever.
Come on. Less whining, more reading.
Rude.
If we split them up, we'll finish in no time.
Cheers, Satlali. That's cool. It's like the passage of time as they're reading through everything. With this song in the background, I love it. Look at us all. A variety of events are recorded in these scrolls, like moments of frozen history with the power to pull you back into a distant past. I flipped through several of them, but still nothing about the Bloomflower trials, yet the stories they contain, they're almost unimaginable. War, peace, alliance, betrayal. Seems like in the Natlan of 6 or 7 centuries past, relations between the 6 tribes are incredibly complex and constantly shifting. I'm not surprised there. Were times of really bad conflict, no? Back then?
Why have you stopped? Did you notice something strange?
Are there still conflicts between the tribes nowadays?
There will always be tensions. But the intensity has changed. Usually the Pyro Archon tries their best to prevent intertribal disputes from escalating. But not every Archon has done that as well as Mawika. Also, given that our Archons live only as long as mortals, the transitional periods can be fraught with challenges.
Yeah, first time I've heard of that. That's true.
Far fewer conflicts have ended in bloodshed over the past few centuries. Whenever I read through these scrolls, I too am always struck by the thought of how unimaginable our lives would seem to people back then.
Hey, come check this out. This one seems to mention the Bloomflower trials.
Oh? Let me see.
Are you gonna make me read? You... Or not.
A curious coincidence indeed. It seems like the last Bloomflower trials were also held to save the life of an ailing Saurian.
Huh? Was it the same illness as Milray's?
Probably.
The scroll doesn't say, but it seems likely. Strange. It's very unusual for such records to be so sparse on details. The scroll only vaguely alludes to 2 things.
Oh?
Firstly, that the Bloomflower trials were held to save a sick little Saurian. Secondly, that they seem to have failed. And that the chief of the Flower Feather clan had a major falling out with his younger brother. And later on, his brother left the tribe and lived as a recluse. That's all it says.
But that basically tells us nothing! You know, No, except that the person who weaved the scroll must have been slacking off on the job.
Maybe something happened that was too sensitive to record. You
Sacred
think?
flame crystals having the power to beguile human hearts. Is this where that's from?
Despite coming through the rest of the scrolls, none of you find any further reference to Bluebird trials.
Looks like we'll have to approach this from another angle. I'll go take a look through some even older scrolls. Surely the trials were held more than once.
Seeing as that scroll just now mentioned the Flower Feather clan, I think I could go ask Chief Mutota. And what's our next move? Any other leads we can follow?
Come to think of it, the mysterious Kukusaur that Miller mentioned might be able to shed some light on this. True. I have a feeling a certain Kukusaur might know a thing or two.
A certain Kukusaur?
What's...
Who told you that?
I forgot the name of Chaska's sister.
Oh, Aoife's assistant Kakuku must have told you, right? I heard he sometimes translates for the other
yes
Saurians.
and no. This might be not the best time to dive into the whole Saurian indwelling mystery. Guess we'll just give Kakuku credit for now, sure.
Alright then. I'll look into those ancient scrolls, Kachina can head over to the Flower Feather clan.
That's good to hear.
And you two can track down that Kukusaur. Let's split up and meet back here later.
Off to the Flower Feather clan I go, I guess. Hi, friends. Can you tell me more about the mysterious Kukusaur you mentioned before? Want to make friends with him too? Hey, okay, maybe it's not the same one. Where can I find him? Tracking him down is no easy task because he's always off somewhere on his own. 1 second he'll pop up in front of us and then vanish into thin air. The next, it's actually pretty impressive. Huh? One time he took us to this absolutely beautiful place with this really, really tall stone gate. Huh. And there were so many other Kukusaurs there. We wouldn't usually trespass in Lord Saurian's territory, but since he took us there, it was fine. He said that was his home. Flower Feather Clan, let's go check it out. Stone Gate makes me think of the Night Kingdom. Would I recognize him? He's really easy to spot. If you see one that looks all light and floaty, that's him? What do you mean by that? You'll know who he is the instant you see him. It's been the only description Nyan can come up with. It's vague, but I'll have to do for now. Yeah, I guess. Oh, hi! Oh my god, it's Jansen and Varisa. Hello. I was not expecting to see you two here. Hello.
Feeling hungry? I just picked these from the orchard.
They're so cute.
Go on,
Sing them food.
have some. Taking care of a patient like you're doing is hard work. Don't wear yourself out with worry,
They're so
okay?
cute.
If you need more, there's plenty more where that came from.
Are they just not gonna acknowledge us? Hello? Sure. Whatever, that's fine. Oh! Hi, friends! Hello. There's so many Kukusaurs.
So, everyone got that? They'll never see this coming. We'll catch them totally off guard.
What are y'all doing?
Leave it to us. We'll show them what we're made of.
Mualani, Kinich, what are you doing here?
Hi.
Oh.
Oh god.
Traveler, Paimon, it's you. You nearly scared the life out of me.
You're fine.
Just between us, we're discussing our strategy for the next half of the exhibition match. But as for the details, those will have to stay a secret.
True.
After all, we'll be competing against you this time.
What about you guys? You seem like you're in a hurry. Has something happened?
We're on the trail of an extremely rare and elusive Kukusaur.
Rare and elusive?
I'm gonna go to Chaska, right? A quick rundown of the situation. A quick rundown is putting it mildly.
In that case, we can help with the search. That description of the location's way too vague. The scenery around here is all pretty much the same. Without anyone to help out, it'll take you forever. What does the Kukusaur look like?
Light and floaty, whatever that means.
Nothing more specific than that?
Apparently we'll know who he is the instant we see him, allegedly.
Well, in that case, let's split up.
I'll check the higher ground and see if anyone over at the Flower Feather clan has any ideas.
I'll follow the river then.
Sounds like it's my time to shine. As Kinich will tell you, I'm a born hunter with the eyes of a
Slay
hawk.
Queen?
I haven't got anywhere else to be either. I'll take a stroll nearby and see if I can spot anything.
Sure.
Awesome. Thanks, everyone.
Extra help. Why
Don't
not?
mention it. Anyway, we'd better get going. Catch you in a bit.
Bye. Quite a few coasters roaming around here. I'll try asking them. Where? There. Well. No. There's a thing I actually need to follow this time. Can I indwell you? I can't ask them like this. It's kinda sour. It's super. Look at them, they're so cute. Oh, hi. Greetings, fellow Saurians. I don't think that's how you greet. Okay, whatever. How can we help? Have you ever met a Kukusaur around here who'd be described as light and floaty? That kid, are ya? Really such distinct traits, these Kukusaurs seem to have instantly understood what I meant? Something shows up around here, but he's always sneaking about, trying not to be seen. He's often perched up on a cliff, just gazing out on his lonesome, daydreaming about who knows what. I'm pretty sure I saw him following a human around a couple days back. That's not something you see every day. He usually won't go anywhere near them. Is there a way to get a hold of him? I'd forget it if I were you. The kid comes and goes like a shadow. Come join us for some fruit instead. Come try this one. Sweet as sweet can be. You're so cute. You're so small. I love the Kukusaurs. They're so cute. Doesn't seem like a very fruitful... Okay, lead. Guess I better wait and see if Molani and Kinich have had any better luck. Also, the fact that we're keeping hidden, the fact that we can just become Saurians is kind of funny. Linz! Hi, Linz! How are you, my queen? How have you been? Haven't seen you in a while. I hope life's been good to you. I love the way he always drops in. It's so sick.
Anything on your end, Kinich?
Nope.
Me
Nothing.
neither.
Nothing.
Kukusaurs all look so similar. They all look light and floaty to me. I mean, what could possibly be lighter and floatier than a pair of wings?
Doing alright? That's good to hear. Good to hear that you've been well.
I didn't find anything either. How about you guys?
Nothing. Nope. Nothing.
Sorry, Traveler and Paimon. We couldn't find that Kukusaur you're after.
Looking at everyone's streams lately while doing a million things. Yeah, everyone's been busy lately. Life's been happening.
Are you in a hurry to find him? If you need a hand, I can come back and join the search again tomorrow.
Maybe he really is hiding from us. I'll try and think of another way. Yeah.
Okay, well, if you need any help, don't hesitate to reach out. That's what friends are for, after all.
I've told my friends over at the Flower Feather Clan to keep an eye out. If they see anything, they'll let you know. So, what's your next move?
I think we'll head back to the Masters of the Night Wind, yeah.
Alright. I'll update them.
Thank you, Kinich.
Come to think of it, Auroron could probably rig up a few traps and snag him that way.
It's not like Auroran's traps can catch just anything, you know.
You never know. Might as well ask him if you get the chance. Anyway, we'll be heading back now. Best of luck!
Thank you, Molani.
See you later! And thanks for your help!
Bye. No, our Kinich is gone. I miss him already. Yay! My song! Oh man, it's over because it's daytime.
Let me
God damn it.
Kachina, Sweet Lolly, what's up?
Hi guys.
We haven't managed to find anything. No one seems to know what actually happened back then.
Any luck with your mysterious Kukusaur?
Nope, not yet. Don't think it's planning to make an appearance anytime soon.
In that case, I'd suggest we set this aside for now. It would be great if we could get to the bottom of this. But not every historical mystery can be unraveled. We must also learn to live with the unknown. Just remember, as long as we stick together, no challenge will ever be too great.
My queen. Why is Obius dying? Oh, brother.
Yeah, I'm sure everything will work out. Still, after all this investigating, it feels a bit disappointing to come up empty-handed.
Finally,
Aoife!
dudes.
Oh my god! It's been like an hour and a half. How are you, Aoife?
Aoife, what brings you here?
Kinich mentioned you were on the lookout for a Kukasaur. Just so happens a strange Kukasaur has been following me the past few days.
Oh, it makes so much sense that it's him. Oh shit. A strange Kukusaur, you say? Care to elaborate?
No clue why, but this dude's been on my tail ever since I got back from the Children of Echoes. Not gonna lie to you, bro, it's kind of freaky. His footsteps are totally silent, and after dark, all you can see is a silhouette.
It's a ghost Kukusaur? That makes so much
I
sense.
didn't even realize he was there until Kakuku suddenly flipped out last night when he went for a drink. His squawking woke me up, and that's when I finally spotted a shadowy shape outside the window.
Damn.
That sounds terrifying.
It's a ghost Kukusaur, bro.
I could tell it was a little Kukasaur from the shape. After observing him more closely, I figured out that he'd been following me the whole time, but that he'd just been too quiet to notice. Not sure if that's the dude you're looking for, but if so, you're more than welcome to get him off my back.
The sooner the better. Oh my god.
Wait a second. Does that mean...
Yep. Dude's probably hiding right behind that tree.
Oh my god, there he is. Look at him.
Do you think we should send someone over to take a look?
I'll
It's
go.
okay. I've got this.
Oh, never mind. She's got that. Hi, bud.
What the? How is that even? Guys, get over here, quick! There's nothing scary about this. It's just...
Hi, buddy. You're not a... Oh my god, you're so cute. It's a Saurian ghost. It's just like Aya's grandparents, yeah. Look at it. Oh my god, his little glasses or like goggles on his head is so cute. No wonder Nan described him as light and floaty. Yeah, he really is instantly recognizable. Not like any Kukusaur I've seen yet. Not his mysterious friend then. The one spreading the rumors about sacred flame crystals beguiling human hearts.
Wait, shouldn't he have returned to the ley lines? Haven't they been fixed?
Yeah, they have. No?
There are many possible reasons, but right now it seems that our priority is...
So why have you been tailing me, bro?
Bro.
If it's treatment you want, can't do much for you, man. Sorry.
I can't treat a ghost, sorry. Oh, look at him sprint away.
He ran off.
He wants us to follow him? Oh, 100%, yeah.
Do you think he wants us to follow him?
Yep.
Oh, if only we had a Kukathosaurus on hand.
Oh. Tenko Gaming, hi, thank you for the follow. Welcome in.
Hey, that's a good point. Where is Kakuku today?
Kakuku.
He was so spooked last night that he rattled through every single word he's ever learned and then fainted.
Oh my
He was still out cold when I left.
No, the poor guy.
All right, enough chit-chat. Let's just follow him. It looks like he wants to take us somewhere.
Follow the little guy. He's so cute. Oh, I guess not. The game's gonna make me follow him for me. Never mind. Hi, buddy. Okay.
Looks like he's finally stopped.
Hello? What are you doing here?
Why have you brought us here?
Look at him. He's so cute.
So, is there something buried here, or what? You want us to dig it up?
I guess let's say yes. After some energetic digging, you unearth an old weathered box. Huh?
These are woven scrolls, yes.
Oh my god, he looks like
Albeit
Aoife.
very crudely made and heavily time-worn as a result.
He looks Is this gonna be like Aoife's? He did say their what's the wording he used? I don't remember. I genuinely cannot remember. But does this have...
Still, they're just about legible. They seem to document the very last Bloomflower trials that took place centuries ago. But why would these be here?
Wasn't Chi-Chi? Damn.
Come, let's read them together.
Oh.
These might just contain the answers we've been searching for this whole time.
Are we gonna get a little story time? Story time? Yippee!
So, have you figured out a way to save him?
Oh, was this little guy the one that was affected before with the same illness that... Oh.
Indeed, I have. As far as I can tell, we need ocean zephyrs and sacred flame crystals. That's about it.
He has to be related to Aoife. He has to be his like grandparent or something. The one he mentioned was born like they've like all his family have been vets before in the past, like all previous generations. So was this him? Was this when it started?
That's great news. Don't worry, little guy. You'll be better in no time.
It's not his grandparent, but like his ancestor, since it's like hundreds and hundreds of years ago. Poor little baby.
Well, it's not every day that the chief himself drops by to check in on your Saurian buddy. Not so busy these days, huh?
That voice sounds familiar. Who are you?
You know I'd come even if I was. You're my brother, man. I heard you've been beside yourself since Antu fell ill.
Oh,
so
these are the
I was
two
worried about you.
brothers that were mentioned in the thing. If there was a tier list for characters, and there it is. Oh no.
I mean, Antu means the world to me. I promised to stay by his side until the day he's fully grown, ready to spread his wings and soar freely through the skies. I mean, with him around, I've never felt lonely traveling through Natlan. Sometimes he's happy, and other times he's sad. Sometimes he has tantrums, but then he'll curl up beside me when I'm down.
Oh.
And right now, he needs me more than ever. I'll draw upon everything I've ever learned to help him get through this.
Poor little guy.
I salute your courage and wisdom, brother.
Jeez, damn. These are the two brothers. Uh-oh, what happened then? What
But
broke them
these
apart?
sacred flame crystals you mentioned, are you sure they'll do the job?
Well, I've studied the essence of the sacred flame and read various related scrolls. Sacred flame crystals are born from intertribal conflict. Back when the tribes were somewhat united, they would occasionally hold bloomflower trials in order to obtain them.
Seems like I've still got lots to learn, despite being chief.
He looks kind of cool.
So, how can we use them? Is it really worth holding a whole competition just to get our hands on some?
Research on sacred flame crystals has been patchy to say the least, so there's never been a definitive conclusion. What we know for sure is that they can be used to treat certain chronic phlogiston-related illnesses.
Mizuki's
Others
that's
also
bad,
say
huh?
that they can be used to enhance a warrior's strength. There's something.
I feel like the brother, this guy is gonna see like a different potential to the crystals to use for battle or something, and they're gonna have a disagreement over it, and that's why the legend became what it is.
Enhance a warrior's strength.
Oh yeah, 100%. Look at this shifty eye. Of course, that's what happened.
It's speculative at best. We need to analyze an actual specimen to know for sure. As far as I'm concerned, as long as they can be used to cure Antu's illness, that's enough.
So you asked the chiefs of all the tribes to send people to take part in a scaled-down version of the Bloomflower trials? Remarkable that they agreed, given it wasn't so long ago that we were at each other's throats. Tensions are running high right now. If I were you, I wouldn't have had the courage to even ask.
I know, but I had no other choice. Fortunately, I've treated patients from every tribe, so the chiefs agreed as a way of returning the favor.
That's oddly nice of him.
With all this ongoing strife, it's been a long time since we've worked together on anything. This might be a good chance for reconciliation. Fighting side by side for a common cause. That's the way Natlan was always meant to be.
And that's what it is nowadays.
Let's hope so. By the way, what's with all this baggage? Heading out on a long journey or something?
I'm heading out to search for ocean zephyrs. In the meantime, I'll leave the trials in your capable hands. Just please make sure it all goes smoothly.
Mizuki's Mario got the least revenue in the entire game. Yeah, it didn't help that she wasn't, like... She didn't catch people's attention enough, if at all. And then people don't really pull for Sejuin either, so putting the two of them together, I don't think was the best choice ever. I'm still kind of sad. I did want to pull for Sejuin, but I had to save up for... I'm still saving up for Venti.
Come on, that goes without saying. Rest assured, I'm your brother after all.
But at the time I was saving up for Rio, so...
Thank you. And Antu, be good while I'm gone, okay? Once I return with the ingredients, you'll be back on your feet and running around in no time.
Poor little guy.
Himara! How could you stoop so low? Ambushing us on the field like that.
Yeah, he definitely took a chance, yeah.
You've no one but yourselves to blame for underestimating us. So what's all this fuss about?
even if that was remotely true, your guys went way over the line. 7 of our warriors were so badly injured that they're still out cold as we speak.
Oh, we're pulling for Mizuki Lins? Well, the good thing is she's standard. She might get her another 50-50 loss. And if that's the case, and you do want her, then that's a win either way, you know?
The Flower Feather clan must compensate us for our losses. Hand over the sacred flame crystals.
Or mage.
And what, we'll hand them over after all that? Just because you waggled some fingers and said some angry words?
Didn't you claim that we're holding these trials to save a Sixarian? Take what's necessary for the treatment, then return us the rest.
Say something, Amara. We're not leaving until you give us some answers.
If the other elders were here, they wouldn't waste their time on such puerile questions. If anything, I just wish we'd managed to collect more crystals. There are always people who think they're so clever.
Yeah, I can see why they have a
So many
disagreement.
contestants were just pocketing the ones they got in the trials. I'll bet your chiefs all have sweet little personal stashes too, huh? Everyone was in a frenzy, snatching the crystals up wherever and whenever they could. We're hardly the only winners. I wouldn't even call us the biggest ones.
You what?
I get it now. Snatching the spoils while using the Bloomflower trials to weaken the other tribes. You planned this all along. Ugh, that Nampol. Can't believe I trusted him.
No, it wasn't him. It wasn't his fault. It was his
The
brothers.
children of Echoes will not forget this. Let's go.
And she left.
Brother, where's Antu?
Yeah, he left when he saw that, and then his brother's gonna come back, and he's gonna see everything that went down. They're gonna be angry at each other.
You're back. Come, sit down. I'll explain everything.
This
Look, no
piece of
need for
shit.
that. I only came back to ask. Are the rumors true?
Rumors? What rumors?
That the Bloomflower trials spiraled into an all-out bloodbath, sparking a heated dispute among the chiefs, and that no one was bothered in the slightest about Antu. By the time anyone noticed, he was already gone. How could you lie to me, Amara? You promised you'd make sure the Bloomflower trials went smoothly. Why would you resort to such underhanded tactics?
You think I had a choice? As soon as one person broke the rules, the whole thing became a free-for-all.
And who broke the rules first?
Playing by the rules gets you nowhere in this world. If I hadn't taken things into my own hands, another tribe would have just swooped in and seized the winnings for themselves.
Would they, though?
These sacred flame crystals. They have limitless potential. I, for one, wouldn't miss a chance to strengthen our tribe.
Yeah, this is why they
I won't debate
split
ethics
out.
with you. Where are the sacred flame crystals? Give me some. I'm going to search for Antu.
I've put them all into our research.
You did what?
Oh, so it's even worse than I thought.
I did set some aside for Antu in the beginning, but he ran off, didn't he? So there was no longer any need.
You piece of shit.
He's your companion, yes. But the life of a single Saurian is nothing compared to the future of our tribe.
You okay, buddy?
Hear, hear. You've certainly proven yourself a worthy chief, Imara. Your name will no doubt be etched into the hearts of the Flower Feather clan for generations to come.
Damn.
Just remember this. No excuses can hide the harm your greed has inflicted. All the hope and trust that that little guy placed in you, placed in me, you'll never know what that feels like.
Damn.
Wait, Nampol! Where are you going?
What do you think?
Antu! Antu! Antu, it's me! Please, answer me.
Where did he go? There he is. Hi, little guy.
Antu, are you okay? Oh, look at you out here all on your own.
He's so big, wait. I thought it was smaller.
I'm so sorry, Antu. This is all my fault. I'll think of another way. After that, I left the Flower Feather clan and lived here on this hill with Antu. He was running out of time. I took him from tribe to tribe, begging them to spare some sacred flame crystals, our last hope.
Yeah, of course he said no, after what his brother did.
But no one believed me anymore. I begged them again and again, enduring sneers, insults, even beatings. Until finally, Antu's time came. In those last few days, he seemed consumed by an overwhelming sorrow. And then I realized it wasn't just the sickness weighing him down, no. Remorse filled his gaze.
Yeah. It is her tribe, but we were discussing like a different stuff with Svetlana and doing the stuff with Kachina. Aoife just had been looking for us, so he just showed up. So it makes sense why she's not here. Though it would have made sense for her to be here, considering it's the past of her tribe, the history of her tribe. It would have made sense.
I remember once, over at the Children of Echoes, someone approached us with a sacred flame crystal, flaunting it before quickly putting it away.
Well then.
Ah, this is what you're after, is it? Dream
What an
on.
asshole.
Go beg your brother for some. How many did he snatch up for himself? He's the one who put you up to this whole I'm a victim charade, wasn't he? I don't buy it.
Angry little guy, yeah.
What are you? You little vulture!
Get it. Get the crystal, buddy.
For some reason, Antu harbored a deep and intense hatred for the sacred flame crystals.
Oh.
Whenever he saw one, he would muster up every last ounce of his dwindling strength in
Well,
trying
he
to
saw
destroy
the shit that it caused, so maybe that's why.
It wasn't until years after Antu's death that I finally guessed at the truth. He must have witnessed people fighting over the crystals without comprehending why. Unable to fathom how those once cheerful humans had turned from best of friends to worst of enemies, he concluded that they must have been corrupted by the sacred flame crystals themselves. In Antu's eyes, the only reason they'd started collecting sacred flame crystals in the first place had been to save his life. If I hadn't been there, none of this would have ever happened. He carried this guilt with him until the very end.
Poor baby.
I too shall be bound by guilt for the rest of my days. If only I had taken part in the trials myself. If only I'd seen the greed in Amara's eyes, or even came back just a little bit sooner. But the past cannot be undone. I have immersed myself in the study of medicine and spent my life healing all kinds of sore
It
aches.
is Aoife's ancestor,
Buried
isn't
Antu
it?
here on this hill, where I too one day shall rest. Before my own time comes,
Damn.
I've recorded all of this on these crudely woven scrolls in the belief that the truth should not lie buried. May those who come long after us learn from our errors, lest they repeat them. May the Natlan of their day be united as one,
Damn,
free
bro.
once and for all from bloodshed and strife.
It is now. It's a happy place.
Medicine born of guilt.
Yeah, that's what Aoife said. It is definitely his ancestor, isn't it? Oh, he knows.
So the non-pole from the scrolls was Aoife's ancestor? And that little Kukusor spirit was once his Saurian companion?
Seems so. That's why he's been following you around, Aoife.
He looks like his
Even though he
his
doesn't like
ancestor.
appearing in front of anyone else. He senses something familiar in you. No wonder there weren't any records of the last Bloomflower trials. If anything corrupts the human heart, it's greed. And who'd want to immortalize the memory of a scandal by which all 6 tribes were tainted?
You know what? Fair enough.
The bitter irony is that the sacred flame crystals turned out to be nowhere near as miraculous as they'd believed. All that scheming, after what proved to be nothing more than a hollow fantasy.
Hey, where's that little Kukusor gone?
He's gone. He disappeared.
Over there!
He's just gazing out of the
Do
village.
you think he's
Oh.
sad? Or maybe he's lost in his memories?
I'll go hang out with him for a little bit.
Thanks. I might need a breather over here.
I don't blame you.
I regret lingering for centuries. Unfolding like this before my eyes. Can't believe I'm just now hearing my ancestor's story. Now I know why we became vets too.
Yeah. Bro.
I gotta think this through. What should I do? What can I even do?
I don't know, man. The spirit of Kukusor that check onto sounds quietly in the hillside and like Milray tip. Else he wasn't alive, so he remains dead. What might he be thinking? It's time okay, I went and asked him. Genshin, stop cutting the dialogue so short! Jesus. Oh, he's just looking at the village. Oh no, he's not. He's looking at the message of the night window. And the volcano. Hi, Antu. I'm a Kukusor now. Oh, he knows? Can you turn yourself into a human? That's amazing. Can you teach me how to do it? I want to talk to the humans, but they don't like me. They love you. What do you mean? You remember what happened back then? Only bits and pieces. I remember being in a lot of pain. I remember how worried my good friend Nampol was. Afterwards, the pain stopped and my body felt so light, but I couldn't find him anymore. I hid and searched, I searched without end. My body kept getting colder and colder, like I was freezing to death. Luckily, I found a nice, cozy cave where I huddled up and slept for ages. When I woke back up again, the world seemed completely different. Cave. There were all these strange patterns on the walls. Some of them even look a bit like me. Huh? You mean the remnants of a secret source? That's the closest place to the Night Kingdom. Maybe his soul hasn't faded away yet because he was hibernating there. Oh. When I came out of the cave, I saw that those evil monsters had returned, so I went to help, and that's why I met Milray and Knight. Ah. The three of us had them running in circles. Once it showed my friends the way, those monsters didn't stand a chance of catching them. Eventually, those monsters all disappeared, and I faintly heard the sound of Nampol's voice calling out to me for me to come to him. The monster disappeared. This must have been after the final battle. Yeah, against the Abyss. The lane had been restored, so at this point he could have returned to the Night Kingdom, but he didn't. But you didn't go to him? I wanted to, but then Milray came down with the same illness I had, and I was so worried for him. Nampol said the sacred flame crystals were required for the cure, but those crystals are evil. As soon as they got their hands on them, even the closest of friends would get into the most vicious arguments. Everyone started acting so strangely, like they'd all been bewitched. So, you think it was all caused by the sacred flame crystal? What else could it have been? They were all such good friends before, and they used to care about me too. It's all because of those evil crystals. I wish I could have cast every last one of them into a volcano, but we need them to cure Milray. What should we do? Just as Nam concluded, yeah, in this scroll, Antu misunderstood the real cause of the strife. It wasn't the power of the sacred flame crystals to bewitch human hearts, but rather human greed and scheming, yeah. What can we do for this poor little creature? Should I tell him the truth? From his standpoint, would knowing the truth even make any difference? Probably not. I seem a bit down. I'm okay. Let's head back to where the others are. Antu's eyes are full of such heartfelt concern. I don't know what to tell him. The times have changed, and so have the people. He's the only one still trapped in the past. I'm sure he'll be able to, like, if he sees that people are not fighting anymore because of them, maybe he'll understand? Maybe? I don't know.
Never thought I'd have the chance to meet my ancestor Saurian companion. It's a pretty cool feeling. Wouldn't you say so, bro?
Bro. He's so cute.
Can he understand what you're saying?
Kinda. I can pick up on Antu's vibes, just like he catches ours, but that's pretty much it. That's just how it is with Saurian companions. You have to spend a lot of time together to develop an intuitive bond. If my ancestor were here, I'm sure they'd vibe way easier.
In other words, he wouldn't understand even if we discussed everything that went on back then in front of him,
Unless
right?
I told him when I became a Kukusor.
I'm not even sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
I think it's probably better if he doesn't understand. I know that running from your problems isn't the way to solve them, and that we should face up to the challenges in our lives. But even if we told him the truth, wouldn't it only distress him more than he already is?
That's right. The people responsible, the ones who should have apologized to him, are no longer around.
Yeah.
All the truth would do is tear open old wounds and sadden him all over again.
Isn't there anything we could do to help him forget his sorrow and find hope once more?
Just like Nampol, I've spent a lot of time studying Saurian psychology. They can be a bit slow sometimes, but they're razor sharp at others. They don't get complex human language, but they get a lot just from reading our eyes. In short, young Saurians are just like children. On one hand, they rely on their human companions. On the other, they really want to prove their worth. Helping people makes them happy, and feeling like a burden makes them sad. So,
I see.
the best move isn't to get stuck on the truth of what happens, but to help make his current wishes come true.
His wishes?
For example, Antu, you decided to stay here because of Milray and Nyan, right? You're a smart kid. Sacred flame crystals are bad, bad things that cause endless arguments among good friends. But now, after hundreds of years, we finally found a way to beat them.
Oh?
Will you join forces with us to cleanse the evil inside them?
Ah, I see what he's
so
doing.
we can save your buddy together?
He's spinning it around in the way he understands it without telling him exactly what happened.
Interesting approach. You want to turn a lie into the truth, huh?
Never mind what we were trying to do. Can we even be sure he understood you?
Actually, I didn't really understand either.
No.
Is there really some kind of evil power
No, Kachina,
inside
there's
the sacred
not.
flame crystal?
Oh, dear child. Come. Let Granny explain it to you.
No, my god. The group has a quick strategy huddle.
Oh, I get it now. Okay, I'll do my best.
Not so fast. Hate to break it to you, but the three of us can't make this happen. Let's meet up at the stadium in 2 days. We'll spread the word and see who's willing to play along. As for making Antu understand,
Probably Molani,
Kakuku can help out. They'll have an easier time communicating.
Chaska. Maybe even Shilonin. Medicine born of guild. Yeah, you know what? That makes a lot more sense now. Yep. I understand it now. Whoa, everyone's here.
So sleepy.
Didn't sleep well?
Apparently not.
Yeah, I blame Kachina. Being all mysterious about some gathering to discuss something important. I was so curious I couldn't stop tossing and turning the whole night.
You haven't done it, Shrey? Pookie, you only have like 10 days left. Chop chop.
Also, how come it's so quiet today? You didn't lock a How up, did you?
When I tried to wake him up this morning, his response was, "Leave me be, minion. Darest thou disturb the almighty Dragon Lord in our slumber?"
Oh my god.
I figured it'd be for the best that he's not here anyway, so I didn't bother calling him again.
You know what? Fair enough.
Good thing you didn't tell him about our gathering. We could do without his gate crashing for sure.
So no How for now?
Not
Damn.
late, am I?
Hi, Yansan.
Nope, you're right on time. So, Aoife, now that everyone's here, shall we begin?
Shall we begin?
Actually, today we have a big favor we'd like to ask of all of you.
What's up? Why so serious all of a sudden?
It's a long story. One that begins with a mysterious friend of Milray's.
If I relates what happened at Bluebird trial centuries ago, and then, okay, after hearing such a tragic tale, everyone seems to be gloomy.
Bloodshed between the tribes. That seems almost unthinkable today. But it was an everyday occurrence in that era.
Even working together on something was impossible. That's just too awful.
There have always been disputes, but once they escalated into fully fledged clashes between tribes, even a peacemaker would have been powerless to mediate.
And that little Kukusor Antu believed that the sacred flame crystals harbored some kind of evil power that lay at the root of these intertribal conflicts, and that led to all the later misunderstandings. At this point, it would be nigh impossible to explain the truth to him. Granny's right. It would only make him suffer all over again.
That said, Antu will naturally sense that something's off once we've collected enough sacred flame crystals and cure Milray, won't he? He'll see that no one has been corrupted, and that all is as it should be. At that point, he would realize the truth of what happened in the past, even as young as he is.
Exactly. That's why we came up with a plan. When the second half of the tournament wraps up, we'll have enough sacred flame crystals. That's when I want everyone to act like the crystals have messed with us and start arguing.
Oh.
Ooh, acting! That sounds fun. Then what?
Then, we'll bring Antu over and cast a spell of unity to cleanse
Spell
all the bad
of unity.
vibes
The power
within
of
the
friendship.
sacred flame crystals and bring everyone back to their senses. Of course, neither the evil power or the magic are real, but we've got to make the little dude think he's done something awesome.
Yeah, I get where you're going with this. The best way to make up for regrets is to do what you failed to do before. We'll recreate that scene from his past, only this time, he'll get the chance to rewrite the future.
True.
So, how exactly are we going to do this? Is there anything we can look to?
Once, when I was reading a foreign book, I came across something called an interactive play designed specifically for kids. The story usually features a showdown between a hero and a villain, with twists and turns throughout. Just as things reach a climax, the hero will pretend to be losing and ask for the children's help.
I see.
Then the children all raise their hands, lending their power to the hero and helping them defeat the villain. For the adults watching, it's just a performance. But the children will walk away feeling happy for days to come. At that age, happiness doesn't come from material rewards, but from a heart that believes.
She really got this down. I love Slummy.
True. I can totally relate. When I helped out at my parents' shop as a kid, they would always intentionally leave me some simple tasks like dusting down the shelves or making sure the merchandise was arranged neatly. Then they'd shower me with praise when I was finished, saying stuff like, "Good job, Mualani, you're a genius." And the funny thing is, it always
so
made me
cute.
super happy.
Spot on. That's exactly it. We want to make Antu feel the same way a kid who just helped a hero would. Lessen his regret and pain before he moves on. Besides,
Smart.
Milray already heard the rumors about the sacred flame crystals from him. If we don't dispel the curse right in front of him, he might
True,
refuse to take the
actually.
medicine. But we can't pull off a show like that with just us. That's why I'm asking for your help.
We'll probably need about 5 more people. I mean, there are 5 more spots up for grabs. First come, first served.
You have my board. I'm probably the
best
best
at
at
arguing
arguing
here.
here, don't you think? We get some pretty rude customers in our shop, and I've had to develop
then.
quite a few communication skills to deal with them.
You have my... cabbages?
Okay,
I
bro.
can help prepare some props and special effects, like smoke to mimic the evil power, and bright lights for the spell of unity.
And my flame strider.
Huh?
Oh, you're
What do you
joining
mean by that?
Archon?
It really resonated with me when Sitlali mentioned a clash between heroes and villains. And unlike the heroes in those plays, I've borrowed strength from all of you in the real world. And we've overcome powerful
actually.
foes together as a result. I think I'll do justice to the role.
Well, if Mawika's on board, then you have my hammer. I'm really interested in the part where we pretend to argue.
She wants to argue on purpose.
Let's see. We've got our
She's gonna
actors, the
pretend
stage is
to
set.
argue.
Now we need a director, a dude to run the show.
Kinich? They're all looking towards Kinich.
Why are you all looking at me?
Oh my god, look at them all.
Consider it our vote of confidence, Kinich.
No, brother.
Fine. Then you have my grappling hook. I happen to have some time.
So, that's everyone then. In that case, Varessa and I will take care of the cleanup.
Sorry, guys. I'd love to sign up, but I already promised to help transport the wounded.
As for me, if I see you all arguing, I wouldn't be able to resist stepping
This
in.
girl.
And I'm just really bad at acting. I'd be so stiff, the game would be up before we even got started. I'll stay and help the Saurians search for Ocean Zephyrs. Once they've brought enough back, I'll join you as soon as I can. As our Archon herself often says, we all have our own part to play, right?
Right?
That's
Question
right. All right. Once the second half of the exhibition match is over, we'll split into 2 teams and play our respective parts.
Great! Let's make the second half an even more exciting fight. That way, we'll be able to collect more sacred flame crystals to help cure Milray.
Oh, maybe OBS fix itself? Sure, I'll take it.
I've even come up with a secret strategy that's sure to catch you all off guard.
After centuries, we're holding the Bloomflower trials once more. I hope that this time we can bring them to a close free from regret. Are you all confident that we can do this?
I don't see why not.
Yeah!
Hell yeah.
Then let's get this show on the road.
Yippee! Spell of Unity, Act 3. Sick. Okay, it seems like OBS is fixed. It just fixed itself, so stream is probably gonna be super delayed now. So
Alright,
when you
looks like
see
everyone's
this,
here. Time for a strategy meeting.
never mind. Okay, when you see this, just refresh Twitch so that stream catches up to what's actually happening, because it's gonna be super delayed now because of OBS being fucky. So just refresh and it should be fine, I think.
Ugh, why do they keep picking battlefields covered in mountains that need climbing?
It's fine, Paimon.
If you're worried about getting tired, I can just fly you straight to the top. Launching a surprise attack on their base would also be a good tactic.
Well, I mean, sure.
I'll use smoke to sow confusion amongst their ranks. Then you guys can just charge in and beat the living daylights out of them.
Sure.
It'll be over as soon as it began.
These two are in even more of a rush than Paimon is.
What's wrong, Rex? OBS is fine now. Refresh. Refresh Twitch. It's fine. Not what I meant to do. Need to go there. Hold on. Hold, please. All good? Yeah. Just refresh and it should be fine. OBS is being fucky. Has been fucky the entire stream.
Let's all just calm down for a moment. We don't even know what their formation will be like. Besides, if we don't deal with nearby opponents first, our main base could be at risk.
True, Snow City wins the race.
But the area nearby is full of rocks. Looks like they're trying to block our path.
That's nothing. Let's just charge straight through. Come on, time for a warm-up.
Attack the children of Echo's space. Over here? Oh, wait!
Coach will take it from here.
You know what? Maybe it is my internet. Look at my ping. Holy shit.
Quick as a flash.
There you go. Look. Okay. Apparently I can't do that again. Hi, guys. Yeah, my ping. What is happening today?
I'll stop you in your tracks.
No, you won't.
Show me your courage.
Yeah, go.
Owie.
You're free now.
Start the clock. Take me up.
Goodbye.
Don't worry, everyone. We can do it.
Yeah, look at the delay on that. Holy.
Coming in.
Tell me what you see.
We've got to fall back for now.
There you go. Yoink. Give me that.
Excellent. We've secured the Children of Echo's base. Time to head up the mountain.
All tuckered out. Let me give you a hand.
Image.
Granny to the rescue! Now that's what Paimon calls some serious backup.
Granny's not here to check if I've been slacking.
No, or
is she?
It's fine. Oh my god. She is with us in the team.
Coach will take it from here. Control breathing.
There you go. Nope. Right there.
Nice and easy.
And then I can do this.
Rise like smoke.
How far up am I going? Wait. Switch.
Time to go.
Thank you.
Find a way to hold on to your
Oh,
move.
there. Hello. Actually, I'm not gonna do that.
Knock him down.
I'm not used to having 5 in the team.
Show no mercy.
Rain of bullets.
Where? Oh, hello.
Well played.
Give me your flag. Yoink.
Nice, another one in the bag.
Yes?
Something's wrong. There are far fewer people in their base than expected.
Yeah, where's Molani?
And Mualani hasn't put in an appearance yet either.
Oh, hello.
Uh-oh, not good. The people of the Springs took back the base we just captured.
Oh.
And even worse, they're sending troops to attack our main base.
Oh.
That girl has some moves. I'll give her that.
Looks like we'll have to split our forces to hold off their counterattack.
Don't worry. I'll handle Mualani. She still owes me for wrecking my front door. You just focus on moving forward.
You're a lifesaver, Granny Seat Lolly. We can rest easy knowing you're here covering the rear.
Thanks, Granny. We've got this.
We got this. Hell yeah, we do. Attack the center of the canopies base, which is where? All the way over there.
Faster, stronger.
How is this not over yet? How many people do they
Oh,
have
hello.
in reserve?
splitting their forces into smaller squads to slow our advance and undermine our morale. Very clever.
Let's fly.
And down you go. Where? Oh, hello. You're dead. Goodbye. So, you can't be there. You're gonna knock everything down. Oh, let me to go over there.
Looks like the scions of the canopy's base is on the other side of that cliff.
No issue.
Does that mean it's finally time for the big showdown?
Like,
That
just fly
cliff top's
across.
very high up. Whatever you do while you're flying over, don't look down.
Don't look down. The music is good. Hello, Kinich.
I knew that wouldn't stop you. Let's have our weapons do the talking.
Okay, Mabuika. I guess they are from the same tribe, huh?
For now, time to say hello.
On my mark! Take me up!
And good night.
This isn't over yet.
Night. Good night.
Farewell. I will. Go. You're free now.
Start the clock! Quick as a flash!
She's not doing the thing. Okay, whatever. Help.
Coach will take it from here.
Time to say hello. Be free.
Good night.
Let's move!
Oh, you're up. You're not an enemy. Oopsies. You're an ally.
The fight is done. Sound the retreat.
Goodbye, Kinich. Yoinch.
The fruits of victory taste almost as sweet as ones I've grown myself.
Okay.
At least I won't be in for one of Granny's scoldings.
Wow, that explains why you were so fired up today.
Auroron! Since when has your granny ever gone around scolding people like some sort of scary monster, huh? Huh?
Someone's in trouble.
Anyway, good workout, huh?
Good change of subject.
You can say that again. It's not every day you get to enjoy the thrill of battle.
You youngsters sure love a good brawl, huh? Once this is all over, I think I'll need a few days at home to lie down and recover.
Thanks, Granny. Without your support, who knows what might have happened.
I'll have you know that Mualani didn't pull any punches during our little skirmish just now. Next time she shows up at my place asking for a favor, I'm giving her a proper talking to.
Interesting.
Shows that everyone really was giving it their all. Anyway, after all that, surely we've collected enough sacred flame crystals now.
Surely.
We have indeed. Let's gather them up and head back. Next up, time for our little play.
Yippee! That's what I want to see. Where are we?
Aoife, this should be enough, right?
Yeah, plenty. Maybe more than we can even use.
Oh, that's great news. Just goes to show how fired up everyone was. Let's set the remainder aside
She
in
digs
case
something
of
and peaches in her
emergency.
pillow for food and with food or a book. Dude, I love her for that. I wish it was me.
Next up, the main event.
She is living the
When do we
life.
start?
Oh,
Just a sec.
she's excited.
Before we roll the cameras, let's break it all down one more time. Shortly, you'll all take the sacred flame crystals and place them in front of Milray and Nyan. Then, once Kinich gives the signal, Auroron will do his thing, and the crystals will start giving off a black mist.
I love seeing all the characters together like this. It's so nice.
That'll be the cue to start fighting. Once things get real heated, we'll bring Antu in and have him cast the spell of unity. Afterwards, Auroron will clear his black mist, and then we all go back to chilling with each other. Any questions?
No, not for me.
Relax. I've played it all through in my head many times now.
Great, then let's do this.
He's still like in for it. Oh, time jump. Oh, look at the little guys. It's time.
Oh, finally, we've got all the sacred flame crystals we need. Oh, don't worry, little guy. You'll be better in no time.
Hopefully. Ermage. OBS. Why are you like this? Poor baby.
It's just like Eva said. He looks very reluctant to go through with this.
As long as he sees us dispel the curse with his own eyes, we'll be all right. Let's proceed.
True.
Hey, Mualani. That's weird. I feel a bit dizzy.
Special effects team, get in position.
Oh my god, look at this
On the
dude.
case.
Another thumbs up from Auroran. That's so
Now,
dumb.
time to get squabbling. As agreed, we'll start with Mualani.
You've got this, Mualani. Leave it to me.
Let's see this acting.
Now, listen up, Kachina. I'm gonna give you a piece of my mind. You hear me? I'd never have thought you'd do something so terrible, Kachina. Why, I'm positively furious.
Oh my god.
What did I do again?
Okay, buddy.
That is a good question. Let me think about that.
Guys, you're fumbling the bag.
I thought you said you were a natural at this.
The real?
I am, but I'm struggling to come up with a reason to argue.
They're so confused.
How am I supposed to tap into old talents when I'm drawing blanks here?
They are so confused.
If this
They're
goes
not
on
buying
much
it.
longer, even the little Saurians will realize something's off. Don't get caught up on the reasons for an argument. Just start by setting the atmosphere for one.
God damn it, guys.
Don't panic. I'm thinking. Oh, I know. How about this?
Kachina! You stand accused of the
Oh.
heinous crime of eating my very last
You know what?
Saurus cracker!
Fair enough.
Huh? When we went out for a picnic last night, you ate the last Saurus cracker. How could you have done such an abominable
The camera
thing?
work.
I was saving that for the end!
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, so? You ate way more than I did.
No.
This
you
too.
just don't get it. The ones we ate in the middle don't matter. The last one's always the tastiest.
Are they buying it?
Good. He's starting to buy it.
Okay, cool.
Time to turn up the heat.
Mualani! Isn't it about time you
Oh.
paid up for wrecking my door?
See, this one is not acting. This is real.
Oh, seriously? You're bringing this up now? You promised to let it go the last
Nope.
time we had dinner together.
Nope.
And when might that have been?
The last time we had dinner, like I said, we were over at the People of the Springs, and you'd had just a teensy bit too much to drink. You took my hand and said it was all water under the bridge.
No, the imitation.
But hold on. Have you genuinely forgotten? This isn't part of your act, is it?
She forgot, didn't she?
Is this what sacred flame crystals can do? It's like you've all become completely different people. Surely our only hope now is for me to...
Hi. Oh. Shilonin? Ma'am?
Mawika, do you even have any idea how long I've had to put up with your nonsense?
She's pissed too.
Without so much as a heads up, you just dumped some pile of design schematics in my workshop that you'd gotten from who knows where, and then tell me to build you that flame rider or whatever you call it.
See, I don't think she's acting this one either.
Then you
I
drive
think
into
this
the
is
wilderness
genuine.
every single day, and then whenever it breaks down, you send it straight back to me for repair, even when I'm on vacation.
Yeah, I think this is getting a little too personal here. I'm not gonna
and
lie.
not to mention your special sunglasses and that precious sword of yours that's impervious to even the hottest of flames. Do you need me to make a list?
Oh my god, she's kicking them. Oh my god, it's beautiful. She's caught off guard. Oh my god, look at everyone.
Or is Shilonin's acting pretty convincing?
Wait, that was so good. Everyone's just in shock.
She might be the only one who's not actually acting, Kachina.
She's not acting. Nuh-uh. Not even a little bit. Oh.
So sleepy. Why didn't you
How?
wake me
Hush.
up this morning, Kanich?
And And from now on, I am not taking any more work during
Hi, Stone.
holidays. And you're banned from showing up at my vacation spots.
Oh.
Wait a minute. I remember now. You were the one who kept encouraging me to drink more that evening.
Oh no, guys, this is getting too real. Hold on.
Trying to get me drunk so you could write off some old debts, huh? Smooth moves, Mualani. Figured out some tricks to use on old Granny, have you?
Guys, this was supposed to be an act. This is getting too real.
Well, would you look at that? Oh, these little pipsqueaks suddenly at each other's throats.
Ow.
Oh, what a golden opportunity this could be. Listen up, everyone. Arguing won't solve any problems, so let's settle this with a good old-fashioned fight to the death.
Ow.
The almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula hereby appoint myself your referee.
Ow.
Kanich! Let's start with Kanich. Who's got it in for Kanich? Whoa, what's wrong? Why are you all looking at me?
Oh, perfect timing.
You. Well, you're the worst. You wasted
Oh,
an
no.
entire bucket of ice by taking a bath in it.
Oh no, they're gonna turn to a how now.
You ate all those crackers I baked.
And he's not in on it either. Oh, he's gonna think this is all real. Oh no.
Always yelling at the top of your lungs. You're a permanent earache in a pint-sized package.
Pint-sized package?
No list would suffice to record the horrible things you've done.
Whoa, time out! Why is this all suddenly
Poor
aimed at me?
guy. Bro, poor Ahau, Alu. That's so sad.
Oh, how could this be? The argument's spiraling out of control. I can no longer cleanse the evil power within the sacred flame crystals myself.
That was so good.
If this goes on much longer, continues for much longer. Oh, how does it go again?
Oh, my boy.
Oh, yeah. If this goes on much longer,
Is she reading like off her hand or something? She
grave
keeps like
danger.
looking at her hand.
We're so close. If only a brave hero would step forward. Good thing I wrote that all down in advance.
Oh my god, she was looking at her
Hopefully I
hand.
sold it.
God damn it, Mabuika.
That's us. You ready, Antu? Antu?
Uh-oh. He's seeing a repeat from back then, yeah.
There's no need to save him. Think of what we could accomplish with all those sacred flame crystals.
He said that? This bitch,
Fine
bro.
by me. Let's settle our old scores today. Once and for all. What right do you children of Echoes think you have to point fingers at us? How many times have you wronged us over the years?
Bunch of liars and cowards, banding together like the vermin you are. It's sickening.
Huh! Never have the heavens smiled down upon those who live by the rules. If something's worth having, you've got to take it by force.
Image.
I should never have believed you.
It's all my fault. If only I'd never fallen ill in the first place. I don't want to be cured and I want the sacred flame crystals. Please stop fighting, please. That's so sad.
You're up, bro. This ends now. We're here to save the day.
Evil power that corrupts the human heart? There's no place for you in Natlan anymore. We will
Tell
stand
him.
united and face the years ahead together.
Tell him, Aoife.
Fly, my dude, fly! Cast
Fly,
the
my
spell of
dude,
unity,
fly.
Just like I taught you.
That's so good.
Now, Auroran.
Got it.
Thumbs up. Oh, look at him. He's just a guy. Oh. He's floating in. It's beautiful. Look at how. What is he doing? He's been dispelled. The curse is no more.
The path of fate lies bleak. Walls rise in human hearts. Yet those walls we shall break, and we will march on. From this day forth, may worldly strife be no more.
Oh, they just let him fall. Poor guy.
What in the... Look, the evil power is fading.
The magic's working.
Grain fruit chips taste so much better with sweet cheese. That's not even up for debate.
I think you'll find that salted cheese is the classic.
Guys, it's
the
over.
First and best choice in Natlan
Guys,
for centuries.
Stop arguing.
Cheese! That stuff's for kids. I'd never go near it.
Okay, I got words for that. Cheese is great.
Well, I guess you're not completely wrong. They have a unique flavor with salted cheese, too. The perfect storytime snack.
It worked. Yippee.
Also great with a glass of wine.
Okay.
Though sweet cheese with a splash of liqueur works well too.
Okay, so tell me.
Let's have another get-together sometime. Don't worry, I won't bring up the door incident again.
You're amazing, Granny. Next time I'll come with Kachina, and we'll bring some home-baked Saurus crackers and grain fruit chips along.
I want Saurus
and
crackers.
some glazed meat stew and volcano cake too.
They're so cute.
Sure. In that case, I'll go find Varessa and we'll make you some nice, juice or something.
Or something.
When will you all grow up? Why does it feel like I'm always the only one drinking?
You should stay off the bottle too, Granny. Isn't there some kind of sweet and sour soup that's all the rage with the Masters of the Nightwind right now?
Sweet and sour soup?
What's it called again? Mystique soup? Much better than alcohol, if you ask me.
Wait a minute, what exactly is going on here? Your attitudes towards each other are changing way too fast!
How you're out of the loop, buddy. I'm sorry to break it to you.
Huh. Wow, that's weird. What was I just saying?
Right.
I can't remember for the life of me. Can you, Mawika?
Right.
Something about wishing I dropped by your workshop more often and how grateful you are that I keep pushing you to achieve the impossible. Life is like climbing a mountain. All the best views are at the top. You just give people
She
that
is
kind
not
of
impressed.
Vibe.
Wait, are you serious?
Just kidding. I'll try my best not to dump any more strange commissions on you.
Try.
Into that, have you two? Snap out of it, people! It's like you're all under some kind of spell! Quick, Kanich, think of something!
How? I owe you an apology too.
Oh my god, he's acting it out
Been
too.
too harsh on you.
Oh no. He's gonna. Is he? Oh my god, he's just on the floor.
Is completely gone. Were you the one who helped us?
I'm sorry, he's just a flat piece of pixel on the ground. He just passed out for that. That is the way he just flipped backwards and fell. It was so good. Oh my god, I love that.
Awesome job, bro!
Okay, Kakuka.
Great job, Antu. Now that the sacred flame crystals have been cleansed, we can use them to cure your friend. Don't leave him hanging. Go tell him the good news.
Oh, they're so happy.
Thank you so much. All of you. This turned out even better than I imagined.
Oh, where?
I told you it would all work out. Didn't I mention I'm an old hand at this whole argument game?
Over dramatic floppy disk is, I think, it's the best thing I've heard anyone call a how.
You were this close to spilling the beans.
Here. Even
Real,
the
though.
kids of our tribe would have done a better job. Tell you what, we're lucky they don't speak our language.
This is true.
I couldn't help it. Besides, how was I supposed to, criticize Kachina to her face like that?
It's called acting Walani.
Mualani. Actually, it was the same for me. Even though I knew it was all just an act, I didn't want to argue with you. Huh? So you were all just playing pretend?
Yes, how?
Boring. I'm going back to bed.
Oh, look at him walking off. Sassy little dragon. I love him.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Yeah, okay, bro.
Now, all that's left are the ocean
Aoife, he's
zephyrs,
here
right?
somewhere.
I heard on the way over that we'd already found some, so it shouldn't take long.
Everyone, over here!
Oh my god, everybody's here.
Whoa, that's a lot of saurians.
Yeah, Jesse, they're all back. Kenichi's a different VA, but he's back.
We've gathered enough ocean zephyrs. I asked them to give them to me, but they
Oh, hell
wanted to
yeah.
bring them over themselves. So we came together. Here, I think this should be enough.
Just hang on a moment, everyone. I'll go mix the ingredients.
Hell
Hey,
yeah.
Kakuku? Dude? Less chat, more help?
Less chat, more help.
I've got you, bro.
I love Kakuku. Oh my god. Now comes the most important step of all.
Whew. This is it. The moment we've all been waiting for. Oh, sacred flame crystal, forged by the will of many. Please, work your wonders and drive this sickness away.
Cutscene? Yippee! Cutscene! He's no longer pale! Look at him! He's cured! He's such a little happy guy, look at him! Oh my god, I love him! Look at them, bro! They're so cute! Oh my god, look at the squad, holy! Hi! Oh, are you gonna finally be able to leave in peace? Oh, look at them, bro. They're so cute. Oh my god, he's so happy. He's just a baby, bro. Oh my god, that's so good. Look at him. This is such a good cutscene, what? I was not expecting this to be like this insanely good. My Shaylas, bro, look at them all. That's so cool. Oh my god, look at him. He's so happy. They're also happy. Don't tell me he's gonna see what's his name? Yeah, in the Night Kingdom. Don't do this to me, game. Not the wave. I hate this game. So much. I hate it here.
Cheer up, bro. It's always tough to lose a friend. But in this case, our parting is their reunion.
I hate it. I hate everything.
Antu's already wandered the world for way too long. But now that you're all fixed up, he could be at peace. His final wish
Listen,
was
man,
to
I've
be
had a rough
reunited
month.
with his bro, and he's done that.
They
They
cannot do this to me.
Just like he celebrated your recovery. Thanks a ton, everyone.
That was such a good
With your
cutscene,
help,
what?
I've been able to do what my ancestor could not. Not only did we save this little Saurian from his torment, we also made a historic contribution to the study of phlogiston-related diseases.
I guess this is true. Come here still. I need you right now. I need a hug.
As a physician, I'm honestly feeling touched and overwhelmed.
Well said. Then without further ado, I hereby announce that the Bloomflower trials have come to a successful close.
Yippee!
From my perspective, though, this competition had another meaning. Throughout the event, I didn't witness any arguments, scheming, or plotting for personal gain. All 6 tribes united to accomplish something truly remarkable. Even without the threat of
me
this,
too,
we're
Linz.
still as close as family. We've surpassed those who came before us, and in the future, our people will surely grow more united still. So, in keeping with our traditions, it's time for a celebration. Let's make this a lively one, people.
Yippee! Look at the squad. It's so good.
As it happens, I picked a whole batch of fresh vegetables just yesterday. I'll go get them now.
Leave the meat to me.
Hell yeah. My
And
goat.
don't you dare skimp on it, Kanich.
He will
I'll
never.
go gather the others. Many hands make light work. And besides, the best meals are always ones prepared together.
See you tonight, everyone.
Bye.
See you tonight! Paimon's ready for a feast and a half.
You always are ready for a feast, Paimon. Oh, that hurt, bro. That hurt, but it was so good. Here, I'll let you go now. Oh, my heart. I can't do this anymore. Where is this? Just down there? Oh, my heart, bro. I am dead.
Behold!
That was such a good cutscene. W cutscene Genshin. Good event, good cutscene, good everything.
Fancy a slice of volcano cake?
Oh.
I baked it myself.
Dude, that looks so good.
Ooh, in that case,
Literally,
I'd
Linz.
be glad to oblige. Mmm, so good. Paimon's tempted to eat the whole cake.
Don't worry, me too, Paimon. I would
Go
too.
ahead. I made this specially for you guys.
Can I at least have a bite though?
Sweet cakes help people forget their worries.
Look at her, she's so proud of
Everyone
herself.
could be happy every day.
A randomizer with traumas can choose for the next character. Here's the thing though. Eva is animal. And we know if somebody is animal, they either lost somebody or they're gonna lose somebody, like in Chaska's case. With Chaska, Venti pre-fired her animal vision and made her lose Koichi. So like, who knows what's gonna happen with Eva or who he lost. You seem to have bounced back, Kachina. I see the cloud hanging over your head during the competition has dissipated, yeah.
Yep, I'm feeling much better. I definitely was unsure about where my future lay for a while there. But reading through those old scrolls, I realized that the 6 tribes haven't always been so united. I've never experienced anything like that. I can barely imagine such a harsh way of life. I love Natlan the way it is today. And I love spending time with my friends.
Oh my god, hi,
As
Stell.
Uncle Pakal once told me,
Look at her.
the harder something is to come by,
Oh,
the more we
hi.
should treasure it.
That's so good. Hi. Oh my god, down you go. Oh, that's so good. Oh, I can't.
So, I've decided to always do my best to help and make sure my friends are happy. Most importantly, I want us all to stay united.
Can someone
forever and
please
ever.
clip that? Somebody clip that, please. I'm begging you.
I haven't figured out exactly how I'm gonna do that, but I can start with what
Hi.
I'm good at, like baking delicious crackers and cakes to share with everyone.
You can't be there. You're a good kid, Kachina. I was thinking Walani, my goat, my little queen.
You know what? Paimon just had an idea. You could open a cake shop.
You know
That
what?
way Paimon will be able to enjoy your cakes even more often than she already does.
Isn't there a child in the Flower Feather clan who just promotes her father's, like, volcano cakes or something?
You really think so? I'll have to get Moalani to teach me how to run a shop then. Baking delicious desserts every day and making everyone smile. That does sound like a wonderful life.
True.
Thanks, guys. I think I might have found a new goal to work towards.
I'll be rooting for you all the way, for sure, my little queen.
By the way, Paimon hasn't seen Aoife or that Cuckoo-thesaurus yet. Any idea where they went?
Before the party, I heard he was planning on heading up that hill to pay respects to his ancestor.
Oh, fair enough.
They're not back yet?
If he doesn't get back soon, all the best food's gonna be gone. Guess we've got no choice but to take the cake with us and go check on them.
Stop, you gotta stop peeling off my LED. Come on, over there, shoo. Oh, that was so good. I can't believe she just hopped up on the computer, the camera.
Want some more cake?
Ooh, sure. Listen, let me talk to everybody before I leave. Hi, guys.
A toast to the successful conclusion of the Bloomflower trials.
Hell yeah.
Cheers!
Cheers. Finally. A few days off.
Hell yeah.
Planning a vacation, are we?
Judging from my experience with the pilgrimage, things are pretty quiet for a few days after competitions. There usually isn't much trouble.
Yeah, competitions do take a lot out of everyone. We all need a good rest.
Cheers to that. And a long overdue break.
Real. Oh my god, the Chiefs?
Try some. Try some. How do they taste?
Delicious, as always.
All this food's making
It's
me
your
so
signature
hungry.
dish after all.
How? Yum!
Is Kanish not here? Oh man.
This wine's amazing.
Of course. Wouldn't have made it into my collection otherwise. Drink as much as you like.
I
today,
just
people.
noticed he is sitting because he's so tall.
I owe you all one, don't I?
Holy shit, that's so funny.
We might just have to take you up on that. As much as we like? You might regret saying that.
All right. Bring it on.
Aware. How long do you have left? Probably just the end. Liz, I'm
I've
almost
kept the
done
extra
here.
sacred flame crystals for future use. Next time
Also,
you need
hi.
some, just come to me. Also, this is my first time acting in a play like this. I find I really enjoyed it. What do you think of my acting skills?
You're a natural thespian,
Oh,
Nabuika.
really? Well then, next time something like this comes up, don't forget to keep me in the loop.
Will do. Don't worry, Pookie Bear. I'm so sad Kinich isn't here. I would love to talk to Kinich. You three are here though.
I'm curious. How did you create that black mist?
It was just an illusion. If Granny had been the one doing it, she could have come up with something much more impressive.
All right. You can stop with the flattery. Just an illusion? You're already good enough to fool me.
True.
Oh,
He did.
Is that incident still in your mind?
Aware.
I didn't exactly have a choice back then.
Relax. I'm not here to dig up the past. I'm just saying you've got a real knack for illusions. And that's something to be proud of.
Tell him.
Thanks, Granny.
Oh, he's not so happy. Oh, there he is.
The more meat you eat, the faster you'll recover.
Oh, look at him. They're so cute. Hi. Excuse me. Hello.
I owe you an apology too. I've been too harsh on you. Wish I could have frozen that moment in time so you could just listen to yourself.
Aware.
A few more drinks, and who knows? You might hear it again. In your dreams.
Aware. Oh, it's so good. Bro, I love that. So the way how it just tilted back and fell to the ground, which is flat as a board. So good. So good. Oh my god. I love that so much. I can't.
Too slow.
Dude, it's so I loved this event. There wasn't really any slow moments. There's usually, with these events, there's usually a slow part with them. Not really this time, I don't think.
Quit following me.
Hi, Aoife.
Yo, Ancestor Man.
Ancestor Man.
Guess you're reunited with Antu already? I have a Kukasaur companion too, so I totally get how you must have felt.
He's a little special one, though.
First time I saw this dude, he was out in the wild, being bullied by other saurians because of his unusual appearance. He'd been pecked all over the place, bleeding from head to toe.
Poor baby.
He barely made it. I gave him some meds, and from then on, he just stuck to me like glue. Even wound up becoming my assistant.
Thanks, bro.
Thanks, bro.
Hey, don't mention it, dude. Being on the road with me as a vet was never gonna be an easy gig. One time when we were treating a sick saurian, a cuckoo got infected too. He ran a high fever, and I searched everywhere for ingredients and did everything I could for him. But despite giving it my all, he was right on the edge, man. And all I could do was keep praying. If he hadn't recovered, I know I'd have felt the same guilt you did.
Yeah.
Luckily, he managed to pull through. And he even stayed by my side, helping me ever since. He's a solid assistant, no question. So yeah, Kakuku,
Oh.
I'm the one who should be thanking you.
Hey, don't mention it, dude.
I love him.
Your medicine born of guilt? Don't sweat it. We'll keep improving it as we go. You have my word. That way, no one else will ever have to feel the same guilt that you did ever again.
He reminds me of Rio in some ways. Oh, that's it? No. Can we talk to Aoife? Wait, hold on. I want to talk to him.
Squall and Fury.
Let me talk to him. I got a crown for that. Hi, Aoife.
Huh? Yo, bros. What brings you guys here?
Bringing our bros some cake, of course.
The cake I'm on.
Katina made these herself, you know. They're incredible.
For real? In that case,
Oh,
I gotta...
nope. Kakuku's gonna go there first. Wait, you can't eat chocolate in your bird.
That's awesome, bro.
That's awesome, bro. You can't eat that, Kakuku.
Hey, save some for me.
You can't eat chocolate, bro. You're gonna get sick and... Oh man, they're gone. Is that it? Is it over? Oh, it is over. No. Dude, that was such a good event, actually. I loved it so much. Like, I don't know, man. Usually these kinds of events have a slow part in the middle or at the beginning. I didn't really feel that with this one. And that cutscene at the end? I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but that shit made me cry. A few tears were shed. I'll admit it. Caught, I guess. That was so good. I'm so happy I played this. So nice. They cooked with this the event. Like, I'm not gonna lie. They really cooked. It was so good. And now we wait, I guess, until whatever the hell is gonna come next.